What is up, everybody? We're back at TorgyTalk. My name is Blake Latica. I'm the co-host of this fine ship here. To my left here, we have the other co-host, Cora.
Hi.
And we have the main guy, the guy with the plan, John Torgerson. Say hi, John.
What up?
We have a very special guest for you guys today. It's a good friend of mine, good friend of the room, Javi Delatorre. Say hi, Javi.
Hello.
Definitely Puerto Rican.
Definitely Puerto Rican.
Those are fighting words.
How dare you?
He's Mexican, everybody.
We recorded a great episode on Sunday, guys, but we had some technical difficulties, mostly my drinking. And
mine too.
Yes, we were a little lit.
Didn't plug Blake's mic in.
We didn't, yeah. And it sounded like I was talking through a pop can.
Sounded great to me.
I would have went with it. But I'm also kind of glad it didn't happen.
Yeah.
There were some things I didn't want y'all to hear.
Yeah.
All good. All good things. Before we get going here, though, I want to give a couple shout outs. First thing I want to talk about, McHenry Fiesta Day is coming up.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm super excited, man. July 11th through the 14th is going to be our music fest, and it actually runs, Fiesta Days runs to the following Sunday. So July 11th, we'll start off with Cask and Barrel. I believe the tickets are almost sold out. It's a whiskey and...
That's super popular.
It's very popular. Yeah, and we actually added a couple new things this year. We're going to have like a carbless station. They have beer, something for everybody. The food's great. Cullum Knoll's going to be catering this year.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to them. Yeah, they have great food. It's going to be awesome. And then Friday through Sunday is the Music Fest. If you guys want to check out that full lineup, go to McHenryFiestaDays.com. But our big headliner this year is Saturday night. We're going to have Hairball. They are awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys have never heard of Hairball, I don't remember exactly how many lead singers they have, but multiple lead singers, and what they do is they rotate singers because they all dress like the band of the music they're playing at the time. So if they're playing Kiss, they all look like Kiss. If they're playing Queen, they all look like Queen. They freaking rock, guys. So
is that the same thing as Hairbangers Ball?
it is not.
No. Okay.
It is not. They are Hairball is a national act. It should be
Fuck yeah.
should
Cool.
be extremely packed. Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
It's gonna be awesome.
I want to see some fucking Motley Crue, baby.
Oh, dude, they rock. It's,
yeah, dude.
It's awesome. And
I
then
love
you guys,
Motley Crue.
Me too.
that's my
Love
favorite
them.
band.
Really?
Well, like rock band. Yeah.
It's definitely what a Puerto
shit.
Rican would say.
Hey, I want to be
Watch your mouth.
I want to be Vince Neil in the '80s.
I want to be
yeah.
Nikki Sixx.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, Nikki Sixx was Motley Crue.
bro. Vince Neil got so much ass, bro, in the '80s. I'm surprised he didn't get AIDS.
Who
Yeah.
knows? He might.
Oh, he might. Yeah.
Tommy
I don't know.
Lee though, dude. Tommy Lee, man.
Oh,
Tommy
yeah.
Lee was the man, too.
I'm Tommy Lee then.
All right, who are you, Cora?
You're
I'm that
Mick-
other-
you're
I'm that-
Mick- you're
Mick
Mick Mars.
Yeah.
With spina
The fuck
bifida.
you're
With
the
the-
fucked up bag.
With the yeah, I got issues. It's fine.
No, it'd be great if he was Tommy Lee. You could be Pamela Anderson. Like, fuck, I seen his dick. It was huge.
Say it.
Dude.
Say
Yeah.
it. Say it. Say
Yeah,
it. Say it. Say it.
yeah. Your dick
Yeah.
is huge, John.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing
Real
about him.
big.
I was talking about Tommy Lee.
Hey man,
Yep.
I am
He
Tommy Lee.
leaked his dick pics got leaked.
Yeah, I know.
The sex tape got leaked.
I seen the
Seriously.
tape.
Well,
I mean, I know he had sex tape, but then he also recently leaked dick pics.
Have you guys seen Pamela Anderson lately?
Yuck.
Yuck. That's
you
what's
guys-
up.
Aki poo poos.
Yeah, yuck, bro.
Did you guys see the Hulu show on them? On the
I
lead
have
tape?
not. I want to watch it so bad.
I did not know until I was like 3 episodes in, even though Seth Rogen was in it, I didn't know he was like a producer on it. There is a scene where Tommy Lee is taking a piss and his dick starts talking to him. And it is the funny, because he's
That's
like, he
awesome.
just came out of a relationship and he met Pam. And he's like, hey man, what are we doing? He's like, I don't know, man. I kind of like this girl. He's like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? We're getting all this ass. Don't fuck it up. I date. And it's like the conversation that every guy has with his dick, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Don't
the
fuck
funny.
this
it
up
is-
for me.
It is Seth Rogen all the way.
Hell yeah. So it's not.
Oh, perfect. Now we can open with the hot tui.
Before we go into Hak Tui, I got
Oh, no,
I got
not yet?
one more
All right.
one more thing I want to
Go
talk
on,
about,
go
or shout out I want to give. I want to give a shout out to the boys at Sugar Leaf Cannabis Dispensary out in McHenry off of Main Street. Man, these guys, they're a CBD shop. They're doing big things in McHenry. They're doing big things all over this country. Their co-partner Green Goddess, they just released this cannabis infused sparkling water that has Delta 9 in it. It's amazing, guys. You got to check it out. Go see the boys at Sugar Leaf. They're super knowledgeable. If you have pain, if you're having trouble sleeping, whatever your symptoms are, go see the boys at Sugar Leaf. They will take care of you and tell them Blake sent you.
Hell yeah. Another shout out, Fat Candle Company.
My boy Sean.
Yep.
Sean and Taylor. You guys
Best
are doing
candles
great.
ever.
I
Best
read-
candles ever. We burn them every single day.
Yep.
I wore the shirt 2 episodes ago.
I wore
Or
the
last
shirt earlier
episode.
today.
Yeah. They got shit ton of fucking scents. They got shirts. They're going to be at Art in the Park on Friday or Saturday, I believe.
This Saturday.
Keep an eye out for them. It's a great product.
They're literally the best. We burn it in the kitchen, and you can smell all the way upstairs into the bedroom, which is like all the way across the house.
Yep. It's a great product. Great people.
Support local.
Yeah, fatcandlecompany.com. Go check them out. One more announcement. We got merch, people. We got merch coming.
We got merch.
Finally, I'm wearing the logo that'll be on the back of the shirt. Excuse me. But yeah, we're going to have shirts and tank tops and stickers for now. So if you guys are interested,
Oh my.
hit me up on my personal social medias or hit TorgyTalk up or hit Blake up or hit Cora up. Fuck, even hit Javi up.
Yeah, Javi will get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy Joe Sharp over at
Yeah.
Create too. He's been helping us out. He's working on my stuff right now. I'm so excited to see it too. We finally got the
Hell yeah.
logo in, and big things, guys. Big things.
Making moves.
Making
baby.
moves. But I want to start off today by talking about a clip I saw of a really funny comedian. If you guys have ever heard of him, his name's Jeff Dye.
Hard crack.
Good guy. Good guy. I like him.
Yeah, he's so funny,
He's
man.
very funny.
Yeah.
For a white guy, yeah, man, he's funny.
You want to know how funny he is?
How funny.
Is he can do stand up with his hat facing forward.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do that.
It is.
Because it hides your
It's lighting.
it's lighting and it hides your facial expressions.
Because you told me that before we did the Vixen. You're like, hey, don't wear a hat.
And if
wear
you
it
do,
backwards.
wear it backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, because you couldn't see my face at all.
Wait,
Yeah.
The guys that think he's just naturally funny.
Well, he is.
I mean?
And yeah, I mean that was kind of a joke too.
Oh,
but
Oh, I was like,
that was
wait,
just
the hat
supposed to-
really
but it is
affects
it is
it? Like,
it
can't
is
you
the
just, like,
truth.
not
You
like
could.
pull it all the way down. You can just
But
like
even with
meep,
my even with
or-
my hat like this, all the lights come from the top, so it's casting a shadow on half your face.
So yeah, so like when you do a joke and you want your facial expression to be seen as part of the joke, you can't really see it. It's kind of like clouding it.
I didn't know.
Like the way a baseball hat is. That's what a baseball hat's meant for.
well, yeah, for baseball.
Yeah. Not those guys that wear them backwards and then go.
Yeah.
Like when I
Yeah.
like when I do my black noise machine joke, I always go like this.
Yeah, you can't
You
really
can't
see
see
it
that with
the
a hat on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought the lights like came from under.
No,
And that's
'cause-
why they're
'cause
always
that's-
like, I can't see you in the crowd
No,
because
so
the
the
lights are in my eyes.
no, so the lights are coming from the top because lighting from the bottom is not flattering.
it probably makes you look big.
It's just you don't, and also yes, when you're filming it, it does. You want everything coming from the top because it's.
It's the same way.
I'm
you
not-
take-
I'm not a-
that's
I'm not
why
a
you
light
take
guy.
Pictures from
Not
here.
an electrician.
I'm not a fucking AV guy, but it's everything's from the top because it's just
Just makes sense.
yeah.
So when you say AV, I think of adult video, man. What are you talking about?
Audio
think a pilot-
visual. Audio visual.
Oh,
AV
So real quick, before we get off the tracks here.
Yeah, sorry, Jeff Dye. Go ahead. Sorry.
Jeff Dye, he did. I saw this clip of it. I just reposted it on all my stuff, and he was doing this joke about banging a bunch of chicks and like how it's separated. Like how if women bang a bunch of dudes, it's looked at this way, and if he bangs a bunch of dudes, it's looked at this way. And he's doing the joke, and a woman in the audience ruins it by speaking, and then he goes into talking about how social media, especially TikTok, has kind of ruined stand-up. And this is something we've touched on before.
Yep.
But it's like, guys, we know you love crowd work. And if we ask you something, then get involved. Mm-hmm. But don't talk to us while we're in the middle of a joke. If we're setting up the premise, and if you get where we're going with it, awesome. Like maybe
Right.
you should try stand-up.
Yep.
You know, because there's 100 times where I hear a joke and I'm like, I know, like the premise, and I know exactly where he's going with it. Actually, Louis C.K., I saw a clip of him the other day. He said that. He goes, I've heard every joke, and if you say something, I can usually know where it's going to end up.
The best part is when you where they hit it out of left field and you're like, whoa, I didn't see that part coming.
Yes.
What if your baby mama comes to fucking interrupt a show?
You have your friend John grab you another beer.
And go tell the bartender, and then there's
Yep.
there was a bouncer sitting at the bar drinking. I'm like, hey man, can you get rid of him?
That is my long. You know what?
Get rid of him.
I'll say this.
Her, sorry.
I'll say this. That was my longest set I've ever done. 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It was like 33 minutes of like
33 minutes
Yeah.
of the most awkward shit I've ever been through in my life.
They're speaking from experience because it really happened.
Yes.
Bitches be crazy.
We did talk about it the week after it happened, but God bless. I hope it works out.
And also as like a person who like I don't do comedy, but as a person in the stands or not the stands, but like in the crowd, I just want to tell everyone who like talks while they're talking or like whatever to just shut the fuck up. Like if it's obviously all rhetorical questions unless you're like, hey you, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
For sure. And it's like this whole heckling thing, like, I'm going to go there and heckle you. Like, why? Why?
Maybe it makes them feel cool.
It does. And I think it's like a thing, like, so they can kind of feel part of the show.
Then go up there.
Then go up there. Thank you.
So I have a few friends at work that are always like saying, let me know when your next show is. I'm going to come heckle the fuck out of you. I'm like, I'm not inviting you to my show to ruin it for me. Like, if you're just going to stand up and say bullshit. One of the people said, dude, I'm just fucking with you. I wouldn't do that. But it's just like, dude, like.
Wait, here's my whole thing,
Go
man.
ahead.
You, especially if you go like Zanies, you got to pay for a ticket and shit. You're trying to enjoy a show, and then some motherfucker fucks it up for you.
You're ruining
You know
it
what
for
I'm saying?
everyone.
We literally went to Zany's for what, Valentine's Day?
Yeah,
And
for
who'd we see?
we saw
romantic.
Jesus Christ. We saw Kevin Bozeman. He's a
Yeah.
local comedian. He's from Downers Grove.
And he was on like
But
what,
he's
Last Comic Standing or something like that. And we
Yeah,
were there.
he's got an Amazon special. He's a national touring comic. He makes
We were there for like Valentine's Day, and like this girl literally
Wouldn't
the whole
shut up.
time would not shut up, and the comics were like literally like, shut up. Like we're not talking to you. Like
See?
you're like ruining it for everyone else who paid.
If I was in the crowd, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah.
I paid good money for this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Right?
It's like it's rude for the comic and it's rude for everyone else just having a good time. But everyone knows don't speak unless you're spoken to.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's a comedy show. You're there to laugh. Why the fuck you gotta ruin it? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
For real.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but people are stupid. You
And
know?
it tended.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's clink on that one.
Yeah.
People
Clink,
are
clink.
Fucking
stupid.
stupid.
Yes.
There you go. There we go.
Not us though. Not us.
No, we're the smartest.
We're the smartest
fucking-
ones.
Yeah, we're the
in
smartest
this
people.
room.
Yeah, for sure. No, it happened a lot at our open mic.
Yeah.
Not naming names, but it happened a lot, and it was like, I remember one time there was a chick who was literally fucking responding to everything I was saying, and I was like, hey, you don't have to respond to everything I'm saying, and then she shut the fuck up.
R.I.P.
Well,
and
no.
then there was another person that was just like you were telling a brand new fucking joke, and he was just like, and he was just like, well, how much did it cost? And you're like, I'm getting there.
That I
Like,
was recording for a friend of mine.
That
and
really
it was
wanted
about
to
her,
see it.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
about her personal
Right.
life, and we put some work into it. And
So literally, I need to come to the show and just be like, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Right,
need,
that
we
was
need
Cora.
a hobby
Cora-
at every show.
yeah.
I'll do it.
Cora was telling
I'll just be like,
that
"Hey, you."
person, hey, stop fucking talking.
Shut up.
just be like, Javi.
Be like, hey, you, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, especially at like an open mic, it's like you guys are there. Like obviously, you guys
Working
perform
shit
at the
out.
Vixen. You're working shit out, and it's like, especially like, okay, you guys go perform at the Vixen. Everyone know, like, obviously, you guys promote it enough, but it's like you go to open mic to perform your shit and perform your shit and perform your shit. So it's good to perform in front of a bigger crowd. So it's like, I'm not here for you to interrupt my 1 or 2 practices of the week.
And that's what bothers the fuck out of me. People don't have any common courtesy anymore.
No, man.
No,
it's-
everyone's
yeah.
so entitled.
Yeah, right.
It's so stupid.
It's because of fucking TikTok. And fucking because everybody, all professional comedians are only posting crowd work because they don't want to fucking spoil their material. They
Yep.
want to show that they're good at interacting with a crowd to get them to come see their show. But like when people were seeing Matt Rife, they were like, "Oh, he does crowd work." So people would literally like at the beginning of his show would just start talking,
Yeah.
like yelling shit to him.
Then he needs to have a guy to just be like, shut the fuck up, bro.
You know who's really
You know?
good at that?
Who?
Stavros.
Oh,
It's-
Stavi,
it's-
yeah,
it's-
Stavros,
it's so funny.
Stavros Halkias.
Who's that?
Halkias. He looks like Ron Jeremy.
He's a big fat Greek
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
hilarious.
okay.
Yeah, he's really good
Right
at
when
it.
you said that
You
shit,
wanna
I was
see
like,
me
yeah.
burn out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like if you're interrupting
yeah, I
his
do.
show,
Fuck yeah, I do.
he'll just like shit talk you during it. And he'll be like, "Are you done?"
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever. And then I just saw, I don't have TikTok, but I have Instagram, and it was like a thing he had posted, and it was like him like kicking someone out for like kept talking.
Well, I mean, like I said, unless he asks you something, you should be there listening and laughing.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's you go
Yep.
to you go to a comedy club to laugh, not to fucking fuck the comedy.
Dude,
the
that would just be
comedian
like
shit,
me
right?
setting up, like that would just like me going to a concert and setting up my own fucking music in the middle of the crowd and fucking playing
Like
it as
bring
loud
out a
as I
drum
could.
set.
Yeah.
For real.
Or get on stage and
Right.
grab the guitar and
Right,
shit, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, people are just rude.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, hey, I don't mind choking a motherfucker out either. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, dude.
You know, I mean, like, hey,
Security detail.
I want to say,
Found.
I want to say, actually, I remember doing a joke at the open mic, and I was like, "Listen, you guys are all coming back next week, and if you don't, you see that guy in the back." And I was pointing at you. I was like, "He's gonna make sure you're fucking here next week," and you don't want to know how.
So like, you remember what?
No one came.
The other episode when we were like talking about what we would want to do if we like won the lottery.
Yeah.
And you said
Yeah.
you were gonna hire someone named what? Igor.
Igor. Hey, Igor. Remove.
Yeah. You just hire Javi.
You want to be?
At this
Can I
point, just
rename
be
you?
like,
you
remove.
pay 150 grand a year?
I don't pay
Well,
shit
the
yet,
thing was,
bro.
how much did he have?
Soon.
800 million.
Soon 800 million. I
Oh.
got you. 150, bro. That's
My
your
man.
bonus, bro.
That's it. I got that on me.
150 is fucking yeah.
All right, shit, I could do that. But you gotta pay for all my bail, all my arrests, all my assaults.
We got
you know what I'm
Don-
saying?
we have
You gotta
Donahue
keep me
on
out of jail.
retainer.
You know what I'm saying?
We got down here on
So-
retainer.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Because then if I start getting
We're gonna hire him personally to just be on the road with us.
right.
Yes.
But literally, the older I get, man, I'm just gonna start carrying brass knuckles, man. You ever get hit by brass knuckles?
No.
Thank God, no.
Isn't that like from forever? Do people still have those?
Hell
yeah.
yeah, I got one in
Yeah.
my truck right now.
Anything,
Sorry,
Brass
police.
knuckles?
the funny thing is anything can be brass knuckles too. If you grab your
Grab a
phone
fucking
and
roll,
hit,
grab a roll of fucking quarters and put them under your knuckles.
Seriously.
They'll
Yeah.
fucking break someone's
grab this
fucking jaw.
microphone and hit somebody with it.
See, we're not
I'm
giving.
talking like you
Like
slit
legit
your
brass
fingers in and you're
knuckles.
like,
Hey,
Yeah.
we're not
Like-
giving that advice out, guys. This,
Don't-
we're just hypothetically
don't
stuff, all
punch
right?
people.
I know it's really funny.
allegedly.
I don't know who showed me it or if I saw it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, but it was brass knuckles with a butt plug on it.
No way.
For real?
Yeah.
That's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, that is correct.
Fuck yeah, dude. That'd be great. Be like, hang on one second, bend your woman over, pull it out.
don't touch
punch
your
her
face.
right
Don't
in
touch
the
your face.
No, but they have this thing for like girls, like because obviously, I don't know, girls are like scared to go to parking lots at nighttime. So like they have these like things where it's like you put your finger. It kind of is like the shape of like a cat, and then the top of it you put your fingers in, and
Hang
then
on,
you like
you're gonna
the
have to-
ears are like.
Pull it up because I'm
Like
so
the
confused.
the face of a
No,
cat.
it's like okay, so like okay, you draw a cat, a circle,
with
draw
two
a turkey.
triangles on the top.
and 2 triangles on the top.
Okay.
But like at the top has like little circles, and you put your fingers in it.
Oh,
And you can just,
fuck,
like-
that'll fuck somebody up because those are
Right.
triangles at the top.
So
Yeah.
quick question: how do you expect to find that device in your purse that's got
No, you keep it on your
wrappers?
keys.
Oh, okay. It- you're-
There's so much stuff you keep on your keys nowadays.
Cora's one of the boys. She doesn't have much in her purse, but money and fucking
Cora would fuck someone up.
I would.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just don't beat him up with your dildo and shit, but like try to find
Hey, if I'm
like
finding anything out of my purse, the first thing I'm finding is my fucking dildo.
All
There
right.
you go.
Did-
yeah.
Who was that dude?
Going to Walmart,
we're
need the dildo.
Let's not name names, but that guy that fucking I think he was one of your coaches or something. He said he beat the shit out of his kid with a dildo or something.
Oh, he did, yeah. Oh, so before we did our last set at the Vixen, I ran into one of my old baseball coaches who actually was also an electrician on a house I built. Yeah, when I was, dude, I had to be like fucking 13 years old. Young. I was young. And he,
where did this guy get a dildo anyway?
hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
There's, it was like our
There's a
first,
backstory.
it was our first or second practice. And his nephew was on the team, and his nephew was just talking shit to him the whole time. He's like, "Yeah, fuck you, uncle, whatever, blah blah blah." And he's like, "You don't stop, dude. I'm gonna get the taser out. I'm gonna hit you with it." And he he didn't stop, and he picked this kid up, threw him in the front seat of his like we're all in the positions that we're about, you know what I mean? Like he's about to hit balls to us, you know, like the field.
You're on the outfield. Right?
We're on, yeah. And he just picks his nephew up, takes him to the truck, throws him in the front seat, and just starts tasing him.
Really? Oh, I thought we were talking about a dildo part, but that's worse. Holy shit.
So I never knew about the dildo part, but we ran into him before we did the Vixen show, the last one, and I brought it up. I was like, "Oh man, I haven't seen you since you tased your nephew at my baseball practice." And he goes, "Oh, it was something like that was nothing. You should have seen it when I beat him with a dildo." And I was like, "Are you joking? are you performing tonight?"
Because he said that they were fucking around in his room or whatever. He was sleeping and he went to go grab the first thing on his nightstand and it just happened to be his wife's dildo, and then he just beat the fuck out of him with a dildo.
Yeah.
Open that up.
No,
I'm
don't
sorry.
even worry about it.
But here's my whole thing. Like, what was a dildo doing on his nightstand?
Well, his wife was in the bed. Maybe.
wife, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
shouldn't it be on her nightstand though?
It's in one of the nightstand drawers.
If you saw him, you'd understand.
Oh, gotcha.
No, he's a
Gotcha.
good guy.
All
He's a
right,
good
cool,
guy.
man.
I saw him and I didn't understand it, honestly.
Oh.
He just he
But-
likes
John, you don't understand
he
a
likes
lot.
that butthole play, right?
Maybe.
He might.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I mean,
All right, man. I mean,
That's funny, though.
that's how you roll, man. I guess you
Hey,
got
to each their own, right?
There's
Right.
nothing wrong with a little butthole play.
Wait, what do you call it? Man pussy? Is that what we call it?
Man pussy.
Man pussy. I was
Nothing
like,
wrong with
what?
nothing wrong with a little bump and
I
grind.
mean, do you call that shit? Like, where'd you get that? Were you in jail for a little bit or what? Like, where'd you get that shit from?
Butt pussy?
Yeah, or man pussy.
Man pussy.
Oh, I didn't get it from anywhere. I just came up with it because like I'm a dude that bangs chicks and they have pussies, and if a guy's banging a guy, like
Yeah, I don't think about that shit though, but that's cool.
yeah, well, dude,
My best friend's gay, and I'm pretty
always,
sure he's
I'm
called
always,
it a
I'm
man
always looking
pussy.
for new material.
Yeah, my best friend's one of my best friends is gay, and I'm pretty sure I've heard him call it a man pussy.
See, there you go, bro.
Cool. Yeah,
Sorry,
I have gay
sorry
friends
to ruin
too.
your.
I'm not saying I came up with it. I'm not
okay.
patenting it.
I was like, sorry.
No, I have gay friends too.
I don't got no gay friends. I wish
do.
I knew lesbians because they're fucking hot. Except for the butch ones.
Some of them are hot, yeah.
That's fucking.
I don't know, dude. I like the short stops.
Really? No shit, like mohawk and shit, like a pussy tattooed on her forehead and shit. You like? I seen one, man. When I was in San Diego, they had like a tattoo convention. One had a bald head and it was a tattoo of a pussy on her head. I was like, holy shit.
I don't like them like I like them like
Like,
I'm
you're not
into
attracted
You
that.
to
don't
them.
like them.
No, but I like hearing their stories. Like, tell me about your softball team.
No, I'm a watcher. Like if the two girls want to get it on, I'll just sit there and watch. It'd be better if they invited me, but I was like, hey, go ahead, man, because I'm
Yeah.
fine right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you guys do you. I'm just gonna.
Right, I'm just gonna be
sit
right
back.
here. You know, don't worry about me.
Yeah,
You know, I'm just saying. Like I love lesbians.
they're
man.
not. They're not worrying about you.
No, they're not.
That's why
You
they're
know?
lesbians.
Yeah, right. And all you smell is vagina. I'm like, it smells so good in here. You know?
Sometimes,
you know?
sometimes.
Maybe they like a little butt play. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe
They-
you smell a little bit of peanut. You know, a little
Get
bit
those,
of peanut oil.
get
you know,
those
something.
brass knuckles with the butt
Peanut
plug.
oil?
on it.
Who knows, man? But like I said, I ain't got nothing against gay people. I love lesbians. I
Peanut
love 'em.
oil does do better with friction and heat. So yeah,
Well, there you go.
Good call, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No, but to each their own.
Yeah, the burning temp of peanut oil is way higher, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you
Yeah.
can really get
Like
in there
Peanuts.
Yeah.
Peanuts come out of your butt. You know.
when you
No.
eat them. Yeah.
No? Yeah, peanuts. It's like corn. You can see it. When you eat corn and you poop, it looks back at you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with
So
peanuts.
things think this.
Same peanuts. It
gonna-
doesn't always digest it all.
If I ever get to meet God, I'm gonna ask him that. Like,
I'm
why?
gonna pay attention to make sure one of my turds doesn't look like a Babe Ruth when I'm fucking when I Baby Ruth when I'm done.
Can I just say shout out that we went? I don't know where we're at, but I think
Me
we
neither.
went like at least 15 minutes without referencing butts or poop.
but
Well, I just talked about. Poop.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, nice, nice.
Usually
Nice.
we're
Normally
right
it's
off
like
the,
right
right
off
off the
gate.
bat.
Well,
you know?
it's usually me.
Yes.
Yeah.
all right, so Blake
We're
gets,
making progress.
Blake gets really pissed off when I call vagina. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't like
man,
that
just
word.
You don't
call
like
it-
the word vagina?
It's just like scientifically too.
It's
I don't
not
like
that
it.
I
I
don't
don't
It's
like it.
correct.
It's like
though.
too scientifically.
Yeah,
scientific.
it's not that I don't like the word
Then what do you-
vagina.
what do you
So
want
hang
it to be
on,
called?
Javi.
A
When you
puss?
go down on a girl, do you say
don't
I'm
like
gonna
that
eat your
either.
vagina?
No,
Can I eat your vagina?
I don't say shit. I'm just
just does.
mouth deep in some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
Vagina.
there you go. There you go.
vagina.
There it is. See,
Okay.
So hang
that's
on.
what I'm
but
saying.
but you're like when you're like dirty talking a girl, like texting her or calling her, be like, I'm gonna fucking eat your vagina so good.
No, I just say, well, no, you're right. Because I'm like,
See,
who-
That's my argument.
That's
bro.
where it's at. Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
argument.
But if you want to have a
No,
conversation,
I'm not gonna say to you, I'm gonna eat your vagina so bad. I'm
So,
gonna say I'm gonna eat your
listen.
pussy or I'm gonna fucking
Listen.
smash up your box.
what I'm saying, when you're having a like an intelligent conversation, you don't want to be like, you know, you call it the proper thing, like, hey, man, that was some good vagina, right?
Nah,
Nah, that's some good pussy.
no.
Some good ass.
It's like tomato. It's a pussy, a vagina, a puss, a box.
It's all the same. Oh, I like calling it a box.
You
though,
know, I'm
man.
really-
Yeah, box is where it's at. I'm a box guy.
I'm really into when they call it their hole.
And then, hey, here, this is what I'm curious about,
Who
guys.
the fuck calls it their hole?
You
Oh, yeah,
like-
that I don't
Hey,
know about that.
You want to
like
go
that
in my
hole,
hole
Daddy?
later?
You
Is
like
it a
that
dark-
hole, daddy? Yeah, I'm into that.
Does
That hole?
That hole.
Does that person
That, like,
also have a wiener in front of
No.
their hole?
Is that
No,
a black hole?
That'd be a butthole.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Get
I
in
kinda
that
like it.
hole.
I
That
like
is
it.
such a vague term
Whatever.
that you're just like, all right, whatever.
I
hole-
like what I
the- a
like.
hole
Back
is a
up.
hole.
Fill up my holes.
I like
Oh,
what I like.
All right, so
Back
we're,
up.
We're talking about vagina, and you guys rather call it pussy, whatever. I just, when you have an intelligent conversation, you want to call it what it properly is. Because if you look at the dictionary, it's called a vagina. Anyways,
Javi, I have a
So when someone's
1.9
talking about a
GPA.
dick,
I
you
don't
want
have
so-
intelligent conversations.
If somebody's talking about dick, you want them to call it your penis?
Well, I'm saying, like, penis and
my
vagina.
fucking
Those are the
penis.
proper. Those
I
are the
want you
pro-
to suck my penis.
Suck my scrotum.
Look,
No.
I'm
Suck my
talk-
cock.
You guys are not hearing me. Like, I'm not talking about when you're having sex. I'm talking about like intelligent conversation. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? This and that, and they're like, oh, vagina, you know, or hey, penis. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if you had to talk to your kids, give them the birds and bees. You're gonna be like, hey, pussy and dick, and this is the vagina and this is the penis, right? I mean,
Jonah calls it his weenie.
yeah, but how old is he?
2.
Exactly.
I have a question.
No,
We're-
he call when I'm talking to him, he calls it his cock.
All right, he's got.
I have a question.
Blake's got a question.
When are you having intelligent conversations about vagina?
When are you
Give
having
me a se-
intelligent
give me the
conversations
setting.
about anything?
Give me the setting.
Intelligent conversation.
Give me the setting.
What if I'm talking to my doctor?
Why? What are you talking to your doctor about vagina for?
Because maybe I just got my
Your bore punched?
yeah. That's what I'm
Your
saying.
what?
I would have called it pussy.
Your boar punch?
Your boar punch.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a boar
All right,
punch?
listen. I'm gonna explain it to
A
you.
boar?
A boar punch. All right.
A boar or a board? Like a animal boar?
No.
BORE.
It's
Right?
the rifling in it's the barrel of the rifle, the rifling, right?
Fuck,
That's what
did
the
you
boar-
get-
I was thinking about like a
Let's
fucking
get a fucking
pig.
oil change.
Let me let me explain what
Hold
it
on,
is.
hold on.
All right, so look. Remember when he gave you the COVID test and he stuck that big ass fucking
Oh,
right?
Q-tip.
Yeah, well, now imagine your
yeah,
penis.
I've had
That's how
that.
they
Your
used
penis
to.
getting stuck with that.
That's how they used
That's
to
called
do
a boar
STD.
punch.
Yeah, they
I've
used to,
had that.
that's how they did STD tests.
Where
in the
does
military.
that happen at?
The military.
Military.
In the military.
They
I've
stick
had those.
Q-tips up your wiener hole?
That's
Yeah.
called a boar punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, boar punch.
If they test you for STDs, right?
And the people that do that are called pecker checkers.
Or a corpsman.
Yeah.
Shout out. Shout out, Doc.
Shout out to the Navy.
Corpsman.
Just so you didn't
Oh,
know.
look, we just blew her mind, bro.
I
Yeah.
would-
Look at her. Look, she's like, what?
I hope as this podcast goes on that we can get a collage of
Oh, shit. I'm
that we
sorry.
can get a collage
You're
of
good.
I'm gonna clean it
times
up.
Cora
No,
makes
no, you're
that
good, you're
face.
good, you're good.
Okay, because it's a lot, dog. I don't want to fuck.
The amount of times I make that face.
I love
Because
it.
like the shit that I hear, I'm like,
I love it.
You learn something new every day.
Seriously.
Yeah, it hurts.
Boar punch.
The
Remember
boar
that.
punch sucks, yeah.
Boar punch sucks.
He's like, look at me right here. And you're like,
But it sucks. It sucks when
dominoes.
it sucks when it comes back positive for some shit. Now I'm saying that it's me.
Knock on wood.
Right,
hey.
that's what I'm saying. I'd be God. Thank you so much for not fucking
Just like
getting
that.
an STD.
Just like that pontoon that flipped the other
Hey.
day on that road. Thank God.
I've been
You
to
know what I'm saying?
Thailand, bro. I've been to Thailand, and they tell you like when you get off the ship, they're like, don't have sex with the prostitutes, but they're handing out condoms. And they're like, if you get the black syphilis, you just became a Thai citizen. I said, hell no, I'm going home. Shit.
But
So-
that's how smart they are. They
right,
know.
right?
You know.
It might not be a thing though.
Sure. I would love one. Thank you.
Can you give me a so I can clean that up, please?
I got it.
Thank you.
So before we got into syphilis, what were we talking about?
Well, hang on before we move on from syphilis.
Wait,
So
how many times have you gotten penicillin shot for chlamydia?
me 0.
You? No. All right. Yeah, me too. Me too. 0. That's 0.
What's funny is every
too.
time I do that HPV joke,
John's answer, okay.
0.
every time I do that HPV joke and I show it to someone, they're like, so do you? I'm like, yes, that's why I tell everyone I have HPV. And yeah.
Dude, imagine if you would have kept it originally where it was HIV.
I did do HIV.
Is
Yeah.
that stuff that goes? Wait, does people still have HIV around here or like AIDS and shit? Because I don't hear too much about that shit.
Dude, look
It's,
at
well,
Ma-
it's pretty clear upable. Like you can pretty much be undetectable nowadays with that medicine.
Oh,
now.
man.
Magic Johnson looks healthier with HIV.
All of a
is
sudden he's
shiny,
cured.
bro.
He's
Yeah.
cured.
Yeah.
He was like, he's dying. Now he's like,
looks great.
I've never felt better in my life.
He looks shiny.
Doesn't he?
He's like he shines like Puff Daddy in the '90s, man.
Oh, let's talk about that dude. Don't talk about
Nah,
that dude.
he's good.
Yeah, he just
Leave
got
Puffy-
canceled, bro.
leave Puffy out of
he
it.
got canceled.
So-
yeah, go ahead.
All right, so when I was in the army, my fucking buddy, I'm not gonna, I'll name his name.
No, don't give him his name. Just say my
I'll
buddy,
just,
bro.
no, I'll just say his first name.
All right, go ahead.
Bobby, my boy.
Oh, Bobby, shout out to you,
Shout
bro.
out.
Bobby
I'm pretty
and
sure
chlamydia.
Bobby's a truck driver. I'm pretty sure he listens to it.
All
Okay,
right.
so anyway, this was the second time he had gotten something.
Wow,
he got
you're
chlamydia.
really selling Bobby out here.
I know, right, bro?
He's already. His wife knows. His wife met him when he had it.
He might have told you his wife knows. You better. Did you check with her?
I don't think they listen.
What the hell did Bobby have?
All right, so he had chlamydia for the first time. He had chlamydia the first time.
Shot of penicillin.
So the second time, he's like, he told our squad leader, he's like, hey, I need to go get tested. But the fucking clinic on post, I don't know that. I don't know if they were. I don't know.
We call it the BAS.
So the clinic, he needed to go to the clinic down in Honolulu. Okay, and his car was in the shop. And he's like, hey, I need someone to drive me. He's like, okay.
Duty driver up.
And he calls me. But Bobby's like, hey, I want John to drive me. I'm like, all right, perfect. So he's like, you guys go straight down there, get tested, and come straight back.
When you guys were in the car, did he rip it out and be like, hey, what does this look like?
Is that cauliflower? What is that?
What does that look like? Do you think I have it?
Is that broccoli?
Do you have this coming out of your wiener too?
Go ahead.
So he's like,
It's very
it's like, all right, so cool. Yeah. So he's like, drive straight down there, come straight back. Don't make any fucking detours or whatever. We're like, copy that.
Starbies, Ron.
No, we fucking do. We ran up to our barracks room, grabbed some civvies.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking drove down to fucking Honolulu, waited like an hour at the clinic. He got his little bore punch.
Thank you so much.
He got his bore punch. Came out with tears in his eyes because that's how bad it hurts, Cora.
Oh man, it does not feel good.
Tested positive for chlamydia for the second time.
Oh, shot of penicillin, you're good.
And then we went to Waikiki Beach and fucking
Got some White Castle burgers.
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
Bobby. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to say his name.
No, I didn't. No last name.
Why was that a bad story?
John is the ultimate name dropper on this thing.
It's just a fun story. No, we just sat on the
Everyone
beach.
knows
We sat on the
Bobby.
beach at noon and got fucking drunk when our squad leader said, "Come straight back."
You scared me for a minute. I thought I was gonna have some shit. You'd like, oh, you got herpes for life, bro. Like,
No, it was just it was a fun story. Not I don't want to bring the mood down.
Well, herpes is a gift that
it's
keeps
old
on
style.
giving.
I don't
You know what I
do
mean?
that.
Nobody wants that. You know.
Look at this.
So
Shout out to Old Style too. Somebody reached out. They saw a clip of me drinking Old Style. And they're like, "What are you 70?" I'm like, "No, I'm fucking awesome."
that
Old
beer's
Style
disgusting.
Is the shit. No, it isn't, dude.
Disgusting.
Chili dogs.
Oh my god, we went to the Cubs game,
That's all they serve.
and then we haven't stopped drinking cold
Style.
Cold Style.
Old Style since. We used to always be on Miller.
Yeah, we were Miller Lite people. Now I went to one Cubs game. I am trans now. I transitioned from a Sox fan to a Cubs fan. So now I'm woke and gay,
I have a question.
and I like Old Style.
I have a question. You guys drink out of a can?
That's a bit I was thinking about doing. Should I do that?
In Chicago.
Yes. Say
Wait, all right. What's
They're
your
gonna
question?
hate it.
What's your
Okay,
question?
you drink out of cans.
Yeah.
Everyone drinks out of cans.
Yeah.
Do you guys clean the tops off before you drink them? Or you just pop
Fuck
them and
no.
drink
Hell
them?
no,
Man, you
man.
tap
no.
it. You gotta tap it. And
No,
then crack
you don't.
it.
You don't do this.
No.
No.
No, we're men. We don't do that shit.
Only time I do
Do you-
that
do you know-
on the way to the cashier, if I'm like buying an energy drink, I'll look at it, and if there's shit in there, yeah,
I don't even.
it out
But
there.
drink it though, right? Yeah.
absolutely.
I don't
Yeah,
even
of
wipe
course.
off the vagina before I eat it.
I figured you wouldn't, because
Yeah.
you are a
Who does that?
fuck boy.
Why would you?
Fuck boy.
Hey, oh, that reminds me of a story, man. So look, this is what a question I had,
Learn me
right?
something.
I think we touched base on this, but like, if I was a heterosexual gynecologist,
I was gonna say, wait, hang
you know,
on.
I'm just saying,
Where you
I was gonna say, wait, what?
Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah.
vagina and penis, right? So I said, if I was a heterosexual, like, I'm just thinking, if I was, right, hypothetically, right, I'm not, but.
Wait,
if
you gotta put gynecologist at the end of that because
Yes.
you keep saying if I'm heterosexual.
You keep saying if
I'm
I was
not.
a
Yeah.
heterosexual.
You can't, that's like the,
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the longest way
I
to
said
say
no,
you're
no,
gay.
no, right. No, I don't like man pussy. All right. So, anyway, if I was a heterosexual gynecologist, that's what I'm saying.
The manhole.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Thank you
good-
for clarifying that. I am
Just
not
had to
gay.
double check.
I like vagina. Anyways, so like I'm saying, like you're a heterosexual gynecologist, you're underneath the gown and you're checking out the vagina, and all of a sudden you're like, man, that's a good looking clam, and you're like, man, I want to take, and you take a lick. Would that be offensive?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
assault.
That's assault,
That's
brother.
assault. That's assault, brother.
Assault. I've had a guy now.
And he licked your clam?
I don't know how
they
that's a
make
thing.
They make the most uncomfortable conversations you've ever had in your life.
I don't know how that's a thing.
Wait.
Gynos, they're
Yes.
super nice, but all they want to be like,
They have to be.
But is
So
he
they're
gay
like-
though? He's got to be gay.
no, he was like 60, 70 years old. I was like, sick. It's like a fucking
He's like,
grandpa.
hey, your options. You feel you did really bad on your medical exam. It's feet or pussy. He's like, I'll take pussy.
No, he was super nice, but they make super awkward conversation. He was like,
But what do you talk about though?
I love
okay,
that.
so you are on the table, you got your legs in the stirrups, and then they normally have like a light above you. Sometimes they have like
Then he says, "Giddy
Little
up," because your legs are in
fucking,
stirrups.
Wait.
hot air balloons on him or some shit like that, and then it'll be like, So how's your day?
Wait a minute. I gotta ask you a question. Since you obviously go to the gynecologist.
Yep.
Yeah. So the guy's a 60-year-old man. Has he ever done a scratch and sniff on you though? I'm just kind
I
of curious
fucking
about
hope to God not. Well, if you have a guy doctor in there, you have to have a girl nurse in there.
Right, but I'm saying.
I
But
get
he's
that.
under the gown. He's under the gown. Nobody's looking.
The nurse is right behind him
She's
looking.
right there.
Really?
And she's looking. Yeah,
Hey,
I would
what-
assume she's looking.
I'm saying, what if he does a scratch and sniff? Would he get in trouble for that?
John, when you get your vagina
somebody's
checked
gotta
out, what's
report
that
it.
like?
I have a story about getting my boy pussy checked.
Hold on, before you go with that, I just
What?
want to say I love the scene in Knocked Up when the doctor looks at is it Katherine Heigl?
Yeah, yep.
He's like, "Oh, you look just like your sister."
No, so I have a story about that. About when I was at MEPS and I was getting my butthole checked, and you bend
There we
over
go.
and you bend over and
Number
spread.
two.
Sorry, well we were talking about anyway.
Hey, where you
we were
were?
talking
Do
about
they
that
make you
man
bend over
pussy.
and
I had to bend over and fucking spread my butt cheeks.
I don't
That
remember
is-
doing
Wow.
that. I don't remember doing that at MEPS, bro.
That's what I had to do. But
I-
there,
Make you cough.
but
See
there
if
was
anything comes out.
But there was somebody in there.
Somebody sexually assaulted
And
you.
then he's like, "The doctor will be in a moment."
Nobody does. Hey, bro, nobody does that at MEPS. I don't know where you went to.
I
Somebody
went to MEPS and fucking displays.
So did I, and nobody checked my butthole, bro.
well,
Somebody
I also joined like 40 years after you guys did.
when they're checking buttholes now.
I think so.
I think you got sexually assaulted, bro.
Well, okay,
I bet-
so
I think
on top,
somebody,
okay,
somebody did a
but
scratch
there,
and sniff
but
on
there
you.
was somebody in the room. You didn't need to scratch that to sniff it. You could
And
smell it.
that
I'm
is
just
how you
saying,
get
man. You
pink
got to
eye.
scratch. You got to scratch and sniff on you,
But
man.
no, dude, I literally so I'm there and there's somebody in the room, which was like, all right, cool, sweet, somebody's in the room, awesome. You just listen to music and just jamming out. Like he wasn't even paying attention. He just listening to music. I'm like, this is awkward.
Did you have headphones in?
Yeah.
Hey,
I've
did he have gloves on and
No,
stick
nobody.
your colon or
no,
what?
no,
Like,
no,
what was it?
no,
Really?
I have a funny story about the VA, something sort of like that.
I fucking hate
And
this.
I- and
VA.
now-
You
I got
guys,
the
you guys didn't
VA.
get your butthole checked?
No,
No.
What the fuck?
No, bro.
What is going on?
That's
Maybe
why
they were
I-
looking for contraband.
You went
like
in
they
the
do
wrong.
prison.
You went in the wrong room, bro. Real quick. So,
Yeah, bro.
God
no.
damn it!
I
I
only-
went in the gynecologist room.
I went
Son
in
of a bitch.
1998, dog. They
I
were
don't
checking
think they check your
butthole.
butthole at the guy.
They were not
now.
checking
They've
butthole.
never looked at my butthole.
I was
at the
in
guy
there
now.
at 2012, 2013.
You got sexually assaulted, bro. Sorry.
So real
That's
quick,
assault, brother.
every once in a while, usually when there's a liberal president in charge, I have to go prove my fucking VA status, right? So I'll have to go in and just do like my quick shit. And the last time I did it was during the Obama administration. And I had to I was leaving my job, had to drive all the way to North Chicago, do the test, blah, blah, blah. So I'm fighting traffic. I have road rage like a motherfucker. My testosterone is through the roof.
Because you still had it back then?
Yes. And then they go, and then you go.
It means it's PTSD. It wasn't a
And
testosterone.
then, yep. And then you go through the VA process, which is frustrating as fuck.
I hate the VA.
Isn't the VA a shit show?
It's a shit show.
Yes, sir.
Terrible.
I
And
mean,
this,
yes,
was,
ma'am.
and this was Chicago, North Chicago before the Navy took it over, so it was even worse. And then they put me through all the shit, and my final thing, just to do your basic vitals and shit, they put me in with a civ nurse, and she's got this fat ass, son, and she's got this tight little dress on, and her titties are popping, and she's vibing on me too. She's looking at
Of
me.
course
She's
she
like, "Oh my
was.
god, you look." Yeah, she's
The
like,
fuckboy would say
Yeah.
that. Yep.
And she's rubbing my leg, and dude,
She's
obviously,
probably
so-
just checking. I don't think
Listen.
she was rubbing.
I'm telling you,
Wait,
she
her
was rubbing my leg.
Were her titties hanging out?
Titties, dude, this checkered flag, romper thing she had on. I
No,
dude,
Javi, I
she
think you're supposed to say where her breasts hanging out.
Wait,
she smelled so good too. And so
but they weren't having a conversation, so it doesn't matter. It's titties, though.
Yeah,
Were
so
her
like,
areolas hard?
Those are nipples.
Areolas
Yes,
don't get hard.
no,
Those are
whatever, dude.
nipples.
I don't
You
remember
get
that
what I'm
part.
trying to say.
Hey, ladies.
Anyway,
I like gumdrop. Hey, gumdrop nipples are the shit.
they are. Anyway, going through all that.
I'm just saying.
going through all that.
Go ahead.
She's doing that, and then she's got the fucking blood pressure cuff on me. So obviously my blood pressure is through the fucking roof, right? And I'm turned on. She's like, "You have high blood pressure. We're gonna have to put you on meds." I'm like, "Are you serious?" I'm in my early 30s.
Perfect time to
Yeah.
say Haktua.
If I
Spit
would
on
have
that
known,
thing,
yeah.
right? That's what I'm saying.
So
right?
I left, and they tried to put me on blood pressure medication. Fuck the VA.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying. Fuck the
Hot
VA.
to a spit on that thing. You want girls to spit loogies on your dick?
Not loogie, just
Yeah.
spit.
No,
You
just
hock
spit on it.
to a
No.
is a loogie. You
I know.
hock and
She
then
didn't say. She said hack.
Haktua.
Like, look,
She
this is
pull
what she's
from the
doing.
throat.
It just,
Pull a little bit of saliva
She said,
from your
"Hock
throat
to
and
spit on that thing."
Not a
if I'm
hocker.
hocking and doing,
hey, I'm telling you.
I'm talking to her.
Hey, you spit, not a hocker, not a green ass fucking nasty hocker.
Yeah, right.
Just spit on that thing and it's hot.
Like a chain smoker.
Every guy will like that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not even saying like spit on it. Just
I love
spit
it.
on it. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
just spit on
I'm
it.
not talking about like
I'm
look.
gonna tell you, there's nothing like a Starbies after she gives you that hot to it too.
a what?
A
Little
Starbies.
Starbies, dude.
What the
little,
fuck is a Starbucks?
little bit of pistachio cream cold brew, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Are you talking
Ooh-wee.
about Starbucks?
Yeah, I call it Starbies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That'll wait.
thought this was like a sex term.
No. What?
See?
You want Starbucks?
I mean, we can call it a sex term.
Yeah.
Oh,
little
you said I
after
want a
you get
little
that hot
Starbies
tua.
after I get a hot tua. I'm like,
Yeah.
Starbucks.
It hits different.
You meant Starbucks.
Just
Yeah.
like that hot tua.
But anyways, answer your question. No, it's not a hocker.
Oh.
Spit. I'm telling you. I know you guys are married. Try that one time, and this guy will be like,
you want me
"Oh
to
my
spit
God."
on him?
Spit on his thing.
Spit on it.
Spit on his
on-
thing. See
spit
if you
on
don't
that.
like
Spit
it.
Spit on his dick, and then
And
he's
then-
like, "Don't
in his
fucking
face.
spit
And then
on me."
and
Do you-
then
do you kiss
also
him
say
afterwards?
and then also say I love you, Pookie.
I love you, Pookie.
Sorry, Pookie.
I
you
love
seen the
you,
whole video?
Pookie.
Wait, when were we saying
No.
this?
Oh,
Wait,
I've literally seen like the
Oh yeah,
whatever.
at
She's
the
like,
end
all
of
you gotta
the
do is hack to a spit on that thing. Ha!
well, you get me. And then she says,
Yeah.
and then she's like, I love you, Pookie.
Could you imagine
I got a boyfriend.
being the dad
love you,
of that
Pookie.
girl?
So
You
speaking
think-
of
what do you think
Haktua,
What do you
girl,
think Dad's thinking?
Haktua, this okay, hey,
it's Nashville.
You know what Dad's thinking?
we all
Like
have
mother,
daughters
like
here?
daughter.
Everyone's got
So-
daughters here.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking if your daughter goes viral for? All you gotta do is hack to it on that thing.
I hope you're getting paid, sweetie.
so
That's
she
fucked up.
so she is getting paid actually. She
Oh, yeah.
okay, hang on. So her name is Haley Welch.
Shout
you
out.
did some research, huh?
I
If you
did,
ever want to
because I
come
wanna-
on the pod, Haley, we'd love to have you.
we'd love to have you.
You don't
here
have
on
to
tour.
hack to her.
Hey, I just want to marry you. You're fucking dope.
You ain't,
That's all
you
I'm
ain't-
saying.
you ain't
I might
shit.
get divorced for her.
Oh,
ain't
that's
shit.
between I don't know, man. Hey, you want to? Anytime you want to spit on my thing, you're welcome.
Get off my
Come
girl,
on.
bro.
Hey.
Thanks, Blake.
Yeah, Haley Walsh, she's the shit. I like her.
So I read some stuff about her because I wasn't looking for her at. I was looking for
You were looking for her at?
yeah. That's a thing on anything you look on Instagram. If it's a hot girl, somebody says what's her at, like the at sign.
Oh.
John, you do a great job of selling yourself out on this podcast.
I don't
That's
care.
bad.
Like name?
Yes,
Oh, all right.
she knows I look at
all his
at
feed
an
is.
Instagram video. No,
I'll be scrolling and he'll be like, wow, look at this girl.
No,
Wait, I don't
no,
have
Looks
Instagram.
no,
really nice
no, and no.
as her like assholes out, and the next picture's like
John isn't.
only thing that's covered is her nipples. He'll be like, she looks like she's got a really nice personality.
Well, at least it's better than a penis. But
I
like,
bet
what are you
she's
looking
got
at?
a 750 credit score.
He's like, wow, she looks like a really nice girl. You think she'd ever have a threesome?
Hang on, I say that all the time.
What do you think her credit score is at right now? You know what I mean?
Anytime we see a hot bartender, I'm like, you think she'd be down for a threesome? What would you say? And she's always like, no.
And I'm like, no.
We're staying away from bartenders. We don't like them bitches anymore.
Well, we like some of them.
We like them, but
We like 'em.
We don't want to date them.
We love them.
But hang on, my feed,
Blake loves them.
my feed is
love them.
my feed is that also comedy,
Golf.
golf, food, and then
buttholes.
skateboarding. I don't know why.
You skateboarding?
No, I
Skateboarding.
love watching it and rock climbing. I have a really bad habit of looking at something like skateboarding. Like, man, if I would have just stuck with it, I could be doing kickflips.
I tried
on
to
Insta-
skateboard and it was fucking
You played
terrible.
3 years
You
of hold on. You played 3 years of varsity football at quarterback, which is debatably the hardest position to play, and you threw to an NFL player, and you wish you stuck with skateboarding.
Yeah, but his team was dog shit.
I threw to an NFL
I
player.
went to
That's why I
McHenry and
did good.
McHenry beat Johnsburg. I think we
and again,
smoked them.
he's admitted it on camera.
John admits everything.
So look, let me ask you this: you say you want to be a pro skater?
No. I was just like, I have a bad habit.
would have stuck with
If
it,
I, if
man.
I have a bad habit, if I have a bad habit,
Right?
dude, I skateboarded for like fucking 6 months.
Hey,
dude.
Tony,
I
hey,
skateboarded
I'm
for
saying
like a
I'm
week.
saying like everything. Like I see like
Ugh.
fucking.
the
I played,
greatest skater.
I played guitar for like a year.
You're like
I'm
the Uncle Rico of skateboarding.
Exactly. I'm the Uncle Rico of everything. I'm like,
Listen.
man, if I would have just
Yep.
stuck with it,
Hey, skate-
100%.
if Coach
The
would have
greatest-
just put me in.
the greatest skater in the world, Tony Hawk. He's broke as fuck.
I'm killing today.
He's broke as fuck. So I'm just saying. Like, I don't think it's a good career. Maybe back in the 80s and 90s, but now I don't see too many kids skateboarding no more.
Go on Instagram.
No, they're just beating people up with skateboards. I don't. That ain't.
Do
you know?
skateboarders still make a lot of money? Like I know Tony Hawk obviously is like
No,
what, the goat.
He's broke as fuck.
Are you sure?
Is he?
I don't think he's. I don't think he.
I don't
is.
think that has.
No.
I don't think that has anything to do with how good you are at skateboarding. I mean, think about
think
all
it's
these
just been
NFL
bad
players that
financial
are broke as
decisions.
fuck.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not
Wasn't
saying they're
skateboarding
bad.
like the Olympics?
No, like look at Ryan. Look
Or is
at
X Games?
look at Ryan Sheckler. Ryan Sheckler is very successful.
Oh my god, I
I have-
love Ryan Sheckler.
I have something cool we can talk about.
What's that?
Have you guys heard about the?
Are we gonna veer away from Hawk Tua before we get to?
We can go into Haktua.
I mean, it's only gonna last like another week, anyways.
Well, hang on. I gotta
Yeah,
tell
something else is
you
gonna
the
pop
shit
up
I read
soon.
about her. Sorry.
Yeah.
Before I said I was gonna divorce my wife for her.
Where was she born?
I
How
think
many
she.
pounds and ounces?
I believe. I believe she's from Mississippi, but that video was in fucking fuck you
Nashville.
guys. Nashville.
Yeah.
So
Murdering.
she's actually she was a preschool teacher, and
They fired her
They
ass.
fired her.
I was gonna say they
That's
probably
fucked up.
fired her.
They
That's fucked
fired
up.
her
because all the
and-
kids were spitting on each other.
Well, honestly, that's on the fucking. If she's teaching preschoolers, why are those kids seeing that video?
Well,
Right,
no,
that's what I'm
there's
saying,
also a thing.
right?
It was like this teacher.
I
I
think
don't
that's
know what
false
grade
news.
she
That's
was,
fake news.
but she would like teach, and then she would do OnlyFans, and then she got fired for doing OnlyFans because she
Hey,
didn't make enough money
listen.
as a teacher.
Can I?
Well, I just think it's fucked up. They fired her out of that. She's getting labor law for that shit.
Would you guys have an issue if your kid's teacher did OnlyFans
No,
because
'cause-
she's not getting?
listen.
Teachers are severely underpaid for what they have to deal with.
I get that. Look, that's such a fucking crock of shit because what you do on your personal time is your business.
Right.
Seriously.
It's not the school district's business.
Make that
when you're in a
paper,
school,
Google.
when you're in a school, that's their time, right? You're supposed to abide by the rules and regulations. But when you're at home in your own place and you're doing whatever you want, it's nobody's business.
right.
You know what I mean? So why would
and,
you
and,
get
and
fired
if it's
for
not
that shit?
affecting, if she's
Right.
doing OnlyFans, cool, whatever.
She's not Hawk Tuaing on all the
If
preschoolers.
she's not wearing like
Right.
whatever at school, and
I-
if she's not,
Why
if
can't-
it doesn't have anything to interfere with how she
I
takes
would
care of
s-
kids at school, why should she be
I would
fired
sue the
over
fuck
it?
out of school. I would sue the fuck out of the school. And if I was Haley Wells, I would sue the fuck out of their school too because what does that matter? A video, you weren't in school, but you can't teach kids now because you said Haktua?
You think it's because she works at the school, and then like that would be like, oh well, if they allow that, then what else do they allow?
No.
Yeah,
what
but I'm
I-
saying it's social
I'm playing
media.
devil's advocate here.
But here, she didn't show any boobs or ass. She just said something stupid, and all of a sudden she gets fired for it.
What it is it's a generation of people who know their lives are so fucked up, but when they see someone that they can put down or break down to make themselves feel better, they attack. And that's that cancel culture, bro. Everyone's sitting on this couch. We all have our fucking skeletons. We all have our demons. But people we don't go out of our fucking way to throw someone under the bus, man. And the
Nah.
people that do, it's so disgusting.
Right, like you can ruin someone's life over that. Like, what if
Seriously.
that's the only thing she had? You go to school for how long? To be a teacher, the kids
At least
probably
4
love
years.
her.
Seriously.
Yeah, but
And then like their teacher, like the next day, they're like, "Where's Miss? What's her name? Welch?
Haktua.
yeah, Miss
Where's
Walsh.
Miss Welch?"
Hey,
Where's Miss
Miss
Tua?
Hawk Tua?
Where's Miss Tua?
and here's the whole
Right.
Here's the whole thing. Like she could have been the teacher of the year 2 times in a row.
She might have been.
And she made one video, which isn't
got
even that
my vote.
bad.
No, it's not even that bad.
It's not even a bad video.
She didn't-
She didn't say anything bad.
She didn't even say a cuss word.
She
it-
probably said something that, if you would have got me on the camera, I probably would have said way worse shit.
If it happened in the classroom,
Then
if
that
the
would be
video
a
was in the
problem.
classroom and they
Right. That
walked
would
in
be
and
a
like,
problem.
hey, how do you
Yeah.
get over someone? She's like, get under someone, give them that
Right.
hot tua.
Yeah.
And the
That's
kids
why-
are all sitting there Indian style on the mat. Like, I could get it, you know?
That's some
But she was
bullshit,
in
though.
Nashville on a girls trip.
Right.
Let her be a girl, bro.
She's not
Right.
in school. She's not.
Exactly.
She's in a different state. And all of a
Let her-
sudden she gets fired. Fuck
Let her
that.
hawk to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, spit
Hey.
on that thing.
Haley Walsh, I love you. I will marry you. Come on.
Javi will take care of you, too.
I will.
Yeah, he will. Mm-hmm. Got a big old house.
That he should be selling.
I'm selling it right now.
But anyways, but yeah, it's bullshit. It's a double
Yeah,
standard.
it's very.
Yeah.
It is.
Let's
it
not
is-
sell it
100%.
so she can move in.
Yeah.
She's probably going to need a place. She ain't got a job.
Yeah, but she's probably got paparazzi following her.
Well,
and
shit,
shit,
she
you know?
dude.
Whatever.
She's selling Hawk Tua hats, $30 according to this fucking video.
I
Probably
know.
killing it. yeah.
$30 and then $40 for a signed one.
I
so there you
bought
go,
one.
Javi.
I
Buy
bought
two.
one.
What do you think her signature looks like?
Looks
Does
like
she
a
put little-
cock.
it's just like
Looks
a
like
little
a
thing
cock
that
with a
looks like a
spit.
spit.
Do you think she
stick-
puts little spit
a
marks at
stick,
the end
a
of it?
stick
Yeah.
figure
She
spitting
spits
on
on
it. I bet you people would pay extra for her to spit on
man.
it.
I did say this. She said that so good
Yeah.
that I don't actually know if she ever has hawk to wood.
No, you
No.
think she's all
Haley,
talk, no hawk
if you want to come on the pod and prove it to us, come on through.
Hey, look.
But dude, you ever hear someone talk about something so good, you're like,
there's no way it's real.
I don't know if you've ever done that.
You're like,
Well,
if,
dude, go ahead.
Well, that's like put up or
if
shut
I
up.
still drank, I would drink with her. Straight up. It looks like a good time.
I don't think you have to drink with her to get that Haktua though.
No, I'm not saying hot too. She looks like she's fun.
She does, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just to hang
looks
out.
like
Have you
a nice
ever been
girl.
in Nashville?
Huh?
They're
Yeah.
all fun. They bust
Yeah.
them in there, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Hey,
crazy.
by the
It's
way,
like an epidemic.
I didn't buy these boots in Nashville because those motherfuckers fall apart. Don't believe it. You get a
Yeah.
free pair. The free pair will fall apart in a week. So just saying.
Well, they probably know that everyone who goes down there wants to buy a pair of boots there.
I bought a hat.
You would.
I bought a Stetson.
Did you get one of those like have you seen the videos of that guy? I don't know if he's in Nashville or not. But he like custom like fits your hat to your head.
All of them.
That's
all
all-
of them do
that's
that.
everywhere,
yeah.
All of them. All of them do
Oh,
that.
is that how
yeah.
hats work?
Well, they're like felt hats. Well, all of them work like that, but yeah, felt really well.
I feel like if I went to Nashville, I'd be like, hey,
I have a couple
fucking
cowboy
fit
hats.
this dome.
Yeah, but they're like $300, the real ones.
I have a
Yeah,
badass
for real.
fucking.
Cowboy hat.
That's
Seriously, I have
Stetson, yeah.
I have a
They're
$300
$300.
resistal. Like
Yeah.
it's a bull riding hat. It's actually a Cody Johnson hat.
They're not like $2. They're
No,
totally
they're
expensive.
fucking legit. Yeah, I have a case. It sits in a case.
Hey,
You don't ever wear it?
Just when I
the
fuck bitches.
Army Cav, they got Stetsons. Those are $300 too.
Just when she's
You know what I
reverse
mean?
cowgirl.
That is kind of cool though. and
just
then
had
they
to
wear
say
the Spurs. I think that's cool.
I didn't even
My-
hear what you said, but I bumped it
My
anyways.
brother was in a cavalry unit for a while.
That's pretty cool.
It's probably
but
good.
Cowboy apparel is not cheap, man. Like
Nah, bro.
I seen belt
Those
buckles
boots
for
you make fun of me
$1,000.
for, bro. Those
Your
are fucking
snakeskin
$400 boots,
your
bro.
shark boots, your
Those shark
snakeskin
boots, Tacovas are fucking
You
legit,
got
bro.
shark. Why the fuck would you buy boots that
Made
are
of shark?
sharks? No one with boots is going to buy sharks.
Hey.
If you want to go out in the desert on your horse and fucking
Because I'm an apex
smash
predator.
a fucking snake and skin it and put it on there, but you're,
Why?
What are you doing?
Because
with
every-
sharks on your fucking
Because
boots?
every fucking douchebag you see's got a fucking pair of rattlesnakes or a
Well,
I want
it's
to be
logic.
different.
You want to have sharks on your boots.
They're waterproof.
I bet they are.
They're pretty nice boots.
Somebody asked me.
Do they have fins on them too?
No, but somebody asked
you
me. He
cut the
goes,
fins
bro.
off?
I was like, dude. He's like, I love those boots, man. What are they made out of? I was like, shark. And he's like, really? Are they waterproof? And I was like, get away from me.
No,
It's the only shark that's not waterproof. Stupid.
Stupid.
Oh,
What
man.
are your boots made out of? Oh, penguin? Are they waterproof?
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're waterproof, bro.
I love those boots. Don't act like you don't.
No,
like
they
them,
look
man.
nice. They look nice.
They're
No,
nice
they look
shit.
like good shit kickers, but aren't they hard to break in?
Dude,
I feel like they're probably
Tacovas,
so stiff.
They were in the beginning.
These are
So when I first got them, I was a little
pull this
heavier,
box off.
and my feet didn't fit in them well. And then when I lost this weight, thanks to the crack,
What, you had fat ankles or what?
I dude, I.
What do you mean your feet didn't fit?
They
and then
were
you
very
lost
tight.
weight?
Well,
Yeah.
so
You
like,
lose weight on your feet?
yeah. So yes, the way cowboy boots fit is you have to buy them very tight because they loosen
They
up.
loosen up, yeah.
There's no laces. There's no way to keep them tight, so they actually form to your feet. So you have the breaking in process can be bad, but like they fit like
You wear band-aids and stuff?
no,
Like, you get, like,
I never
blisters
need
and stuff?
Tacovas. Shout out Tacovas. They are worth every fucking cent. And I've never been a like so Javis don't have a big heel on them.
No.
And that's how I've always been. And my shark boots do have a big heel on them. And I was very skeptical of that.
A big
Heel. A heel. Yeah. So it's like yeah,
right.
like
That
this
looks
part.
like that looks like
yeah,
normal.
mine are like that.
Yeah.
Mine are bigger.
I like these boots. They look good.
They're great, man. I love them.
Yeah. Let's
They
put 'em
they
more.
ain't shark, but they cool.
Hey, guess
I like
what?
What are they made of? Fucking
of-
rattlesnakes?
No, probably cowhide.
Or coyote or
Cowhide.
horse or I don't know.
Cowhide?
A cow.
A cow? Those are cowhide.
Anything that would a
Those are-
cowboy will relate to other than a fucking shark.
That's cow
Listen.
hide. That's
good.
a real.
Good for
that's
you,
what-
Javi.
thank
Way to
you.
be a
Listen,
real
appreciate
one.
it.
Listen.
Bump me.
Appreciate it.
How is that a real one? A company, a reputable company that makes cowboy shit decided, hey, we should make these boots. I didn't call him up and say, hey man, you got anything crazy you can make a boot out of? It was literally a limited release.
You went through the list of things
No, I got an email.
that cowboy boots can be made of.
Well, I
and
just
you
know.
went shark.
I saw them and I was like, dude, these are made of shark.
What
Fuck
shark?
yeah.
What cowboys wearing cowboy boots wrangle sharks?
I'm not the only. I can't be the only one.
They're a limited release, so obviously there's not many.
Well,
I just think that's wild.
I am wild. Duh.
I don't know.
You just meet me. I
No,
like going
I
against
just-
the grain on shit, bro. I don't want to be like everybody else. Fuck that shit.
I just think that's crazy. Have you
Anyways.
seen what they do to sharks?
Yeah.
They eat
cut
them.
They cut
eat
the
'em.
fins off and then throw them back in there and let them sink to the bottom.
That's some gangster shit.
That's probably what they did with your shark.
They're even
cowboy
if they do,
boots.
even if they
Whatever.
do
Well,
that,
the part
they're
they didn't do that to, he's living well.
He probably not. He's probably
He's been at a
dead
lot
at
of
the
footbeds.
bottom.
how did he do that to a megalodon? They cut off his.
Do you know how hard it's
Megalodon.
got to be
Thank you, sir.
to catch a megalodon?
I don't think you can.
I don't think
I don't think
you
you
I don't
can.
think you can, man.
That is like every episode
Got
of
a
Shark
fat
Week.
ass.
I mean, you would have to you would have to you would need a fleet, a Navy fleet to try to catch one, and if not, you would have to destroy his ass. You know what I
How
mean?
many of them do you think there are? Do you think there's like a couple and they're like
the ocean
reproducing?
is the scariest
It's
thing in the
so
world
scary
to me.
because the darker you get,
Yeah.
the darker it gets,
We-
and it like never ends.
Did you ever have to do the night swim at Coronado?
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit. They give you a course on
What's Coronado?
your
Coronado Island. Have you ever seen Anchorman?
Like
The
once?
movie?
your compass your compass
The bridge-
is what do you call it? The night it has tritigen, and so you can see the arrow at night. That's how you swim
Same
at
thing
night.
that an ACOG has.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
It glows.
A compass,
Yeah,
yeah, compass
glows at all times,
Well,
yeah.
military compass glows.
So
Yeah.
first off,
That's how you
Coronado
know where you're
Island. There's a naval base there. It's a special warfare base.
What
If
what
you-
state?
California.
California.
Oh, okay.
And if you've seen Anchorman, it's the scene where that Jack Black kicks the dog off that bridge.
That's that bridge.
Nope. The only thing I remember.
What do you love?
The
Coronado
only
Bridge. That's
thing
what it's
I remember
called.
from that movie is like
Baxter.
all the like
So look,
newscasts
Anyway,
fight each other.
it's where
Anyway,
the,
That's
it's
only
where the
thing I
Navy
remember.
SEALs go to train. It's called Buds. That's where
It's,
they go.
yeah, that's where Buds is
Yeah.
at. Special warfare, special naval warfare base.
Yeah, correct.
Anyway, when you do the night swim, they tell you like they give you a crash course in like what happens if there's a shark attack, and they make sure to reassure you that no one's ever been attacked by a shark.
I think what you're supposed to do if you ever get attacked by a shark, you're supposed to punch it in the face.
Very good, Cora.
right between the eyes.
Yeah.
But you can't see it at night.
See,
And then-
I don't know many things.
and then
I
make
thought it was
boots
supposed
out of it.
And that, yep.
But you
Yep,
can't
I'm
see.
gonna- yep.
You can't see his face at night. That's what you got to understand.
So
Like,
I don't know
motherfucker
many
bites
things, but I
you.
know the most unuseful things that you could know.
What's the most unuseful fact you know
I know a lot.
of unuseful shit?
Yeah.
What is
all I do is like
All I do-
today. My dad. I called my dad. The-
Shout out to Wayne.
Shout out to Wayno.
Lick it, lick it, lick it from your head to your toes.
Oh yeah, he loves that
That's
song.
his favorite song.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
No
oh my
shit.
god, my
Think
dad
I don't
loves-
even know you,
my
Wayne? I
dad-
know you.
My dad loves Ludacris.
Oh no shit.
Calls him
He
Luda.
calls him Luda. It's not like
Oh.
Ludacris.
He doesn't say
calls
Luda.
him. He says my boy.
That white man
Luda.
you saw in the driveway.
I
That's
know,
what he
Yeah,
said.
man.
that's my dad. yeah.
He just his
my daddy.
cool level just went up this big.
Hell
this
yeah,
big.
hell yeah.
You
Shout
call
out
it-
Wayne.
You're right.
He
That
calls
dude's
him
cool.
Luda.
I'm like, hey, if I'm home, if I'm working from home tomorrow, I'm gonna play that. Bitch, get out the way. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
loves it, loves it. When we used to drive down to the city and he would work in the city,
Yeah.
he'd put the windows down
Yeah.
and blast that with
Solid.
me and Sammy in the car.
Shout
Really?
out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad's OG then.
My
All right.
dad's freaking sweet. My dad, guess how old my dad is?
65?
Higher.
70.
This might be
Higher.
my best set ever.
75.
He'll be 71 this year.
Oh, my dad's old.
wow.
My dad's old.
I'm 30.
My dad
dad's-
didn't even live to
My dad's
61.
74. My dad's 74.
And he was in way better shape.
And how old are you, Javi?
I am 48.
And I am just turned 30. And my dad is about to be 71.
Oh, wow. He's fucking alive.
He's fucking getting it, boy.
My dad riding around, he getting it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
And my mom is gonna be so if my dad's gonna be 71, my mom's gonna be
67.
66.
Oh, I was close.
5-year age gap.
Wow. Who cares? Same thing with my
You
dad.
think her dad's cool? Her mom's cool as shit.
Oh my god,
My
wait.
parents have a 6-year. Like, my mom's 68. She just turned 68. My dad's 74.
What's our runtime
And that's
right
crazy that my
Okay.
mom is almost 2 years younger than your mom,
58.
Yeah.
and you're
now? All right, cool.
10
We're-
years older than me.
Right. But I also have 4 other siblings.
You have 4 older siblings. I have 2 older siblings.
No, I have 4 other siblings. I have 2 older and 2 younger.
I have 2 older
And guess where I'm at?
in the middle.
Right in
Yeah.
the middle. I would
Right
assume
in
if
the
you, I
middle,
would assume if
Holmes.
you had 2 older and 2 younger, I would assume you'd be in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just basic math.
I'm just
and I'm
saying.
retarded.
That's why you got sexually assaulted a man.
Hey man, I'm telling you, dude. I don't know if I had to
hey,
spread
Canelo,
them. I
come
don't know
in
if
this room.
I don't remember if I had to spread them, but I had to bend over and show my asshole.
Did you just
You-
spread them because?
You
I was like,
sound like you.
You're like, he's probably the ether bunny. Like, hey, guy.
Did you say
And
ether?
the ether bunny.
the ether bunny.
You know who that is? The ether bunny?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No. The ether bunny. He doesn't know the ether bunny.
No.
Do you hear the? I don't know
Ether?
that either. I never heard that.
Ether is like an
All right,
Ethernet
so look.
cable.
So look, but like back in, like, all right, so it wasn't my unit, right? So there was this corpsman that used to use ether if you use ether, you can knock people out like anesthesia.
Yeah,
right?
like what does this rag smell
Ether?
like?
Listen,
That's chloroform.
That's chloroform.
My bad.
no, but ether does the same shit, right? That's what we call it, the ether bunny, right? So he had ether, and you can use it as to knock. He knocked Marines out and had sex with them.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why he called it the ether bunny.
Well, shit.
I thought
Did
that
you
was
know
like
that-
Mike Tyson.
Did you know
No,
that?
look it up.
Did you know that chloroform actually, like when you see people like using chloroform rags, and then they knock out instantly?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it takes way longer.
Oh yeah, did you know that like
So Ace
You
Ventura,
can, like,
when he jumps
make
on
it
that
at
fucking
home?
football player, and he fucking puts that chloroform rag on him, and he knocks out in like fucking 10 seconds. No, it would take like 10 minutes.
Did you
No,
know-
You gotta
5
suck
minutes.
it. You gotta suck it in,
Yeah,
right? That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
did you
yeah.
know like
got a hot
just
tool.
basic cleaning stuff?
Yeah.
Like okay, me
You want to learn how to make a bomb?
Did you?
no, me cleaning. Okay, so we made dinner with a cast iron, and I left it in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it stained in the sink. So then, me being me, I'm like, if I mix all the fucking chemical, like if I pour all the
Jesus
chemicals,
Christ, chick.
No.
Holy shit.
But
it'll
see,
just
I bet you
amplify the
bleach,
cleaner.
bleach and ammonia will knock you out.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I fucking did Ajax. I did the thingy that you scrub that turns blue. I put toilet.
That is not a
shit in
good-
the sink.
that's not
I put
good.
bleach in the sink.
Holy
I
fuck.
fucking did it, and then I was like, I sipped it. I was like,
Why don't
Whoa!
hey, why don't
This
Cora,
is
we
strong
actually
cleaner.
have a clip of my face now. I'm like,
hey,
that's right.
look.
And I told you,
used everything
dumb,
except dish
dumb.
soap.
I'm like, the more cleaner I put, the
No.
stronger the effect is gonna be to get it clean. And I just mix it all together, and it's gonna be like a superpower, and it's just gonna fucking clean it.
Nope.
And then there's me like,
No, you just
Almost knocked myself out.
you just made makeshift mustard gas.
yeah, no,
You
no.
obviously failed chemistry in high school.
Yeah, no, I cheated the whole way.
Yeah, see, that's why.
Yep.
You know, they tell you to don't do that.
Nope, I just cheated the whole way.
Bleach and ammonia will knock you out. Just so you know.
Okay,
real quick.
well, I have a random question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you were in a medieval fight,
Yeah.
would you rather have a sword
Mm-hmm.
or that thing that you could swing and
A
it's got a
mace?
spike ball in
It's a
it?
Called a
mace.
mace.
Okay.
It's called a mace.
Okay.
I'd rather have a sword.
Would you rather have a
No,
sword
I think it's
or
called a
mace?
ball and mace. Because the mace
it?
by itself is just a... it's just-
stick or
it's
the
a-
ball?
No, it's a metal rod with the...
With the
No, you got the-
spiky ball on the
Yeah.
top.
You got the
Okay.
nunchuck.
No, that's called a
The
ball and
nunchuck?
mace.
That's ball
with-
and mace with
Yeah,
the chain.
ball
With
and
the,
mace.
yeah,
The
I'd rather have a
spike
sword.
ball.
I'd rather
go
have a sword. I
swords.
was sword all day. That fucking
Hey.
thing is. I mean, unless you're like.
do you
I
have a
don't know.
reasoning? I know my reasoning.
My reasoning is just while this motherfucker's doing this, but also that's like,
shake.
but I mean, it just seems like it's
You have
not
to
as
like,
precise as a sword. I feel like a sword is more precise.
But here's the thing. You said medieval, so you're wearing fucking like a armor? Like
probably.
Oh shit!
Like
then
a knight armor?
shit. Then in that case,
All right,
then in that
get it
case,
this way.
that ball mace might
You're
be a little
at
bit more
medieval
effective.
times and you're jousting and you guys both get blown off your horses. Your homeboy gives you a
Hatua.
knife. Or no, he holds up two things. Knife
Sword
or the fucking
sword
a
or
mace and
I'd
ball.
be like, where's the
Thingy.
gap, fool?
I mean...
I'm in medieval times.
You
This
got
is
two
fucking.
options.
This is,
He puts his, both his
Somebody
hands
here's
out.
got
this is medieval times, motherfucker. Give me a goddamn seriously.
So look, it's whatever weapon he's good at. That's
People
what I
bring
would
in
No,
choose.
forks. They got a
you
gun.
have to pick.
Hey,
You get knocked off your horse and he says, here's a knife or a sword and
I'm-
here's a
all right,
Hang on,
nunchuck ball spike.
you're equally trained in both.
yeah. And so is the
How about
other
that?
guy.
You're proficient.
All right, so look, I'm using the ball and mace only because why?
The armor.
Yeah.
No, the armor, and two, it's harder to wield a sword, a heavy ass sword that goes through armor.
Fair enough.
I
You see what I'm
disagree.
saying? No?
In my reasoning, even though what I'm going to reference, it was not medieval times, but a great fight, I'm going to go with the sword just because of Kill Bill.
Yeah, but that's a samurai sword, bro.
Still,
That's samurai.
still,
We're medieval.
sword. That
is
girl
medieval.
and that ball that she threw wasn't that traditional medieval ball, but that thing had some damage to it. But
Ever seen Kill Bill?
I have.
get out of
Isn't
my
there like
house.
3 or 4 of them?
There's two
you're,
of them.
You're talking about a claymore sword, and essentially that's what it is, and a samurai sword. Totally different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Totally different things.
I'm
We're
gonna
talking medieval times, not samurai.
seriously. I'm gonna slip that first one and come under you and just Wu Tang you with that
hey,
sword.
But you can't have a samurai sword. You have
heard it here
you have a
first.
knight sword or a knight nunchuck with a ball spike.
Listen,
I said
That wasn't
what
very.
I said.
That wasn't very fuckboy of you. You're gonna come under them.
yes.
Come on, fuckboys, come on.
so you got to think
Stop.
about
If they got those cum umbrellas.
So to answer your question, you weigh 500 pounds because you're wheeling around armor because you're that's your protection.
I feel
you on that. I feel like the ball mace might be a little bit better because that thing has momentum behind it. You're more likely to fucking penetrate the armor.
But I feel like I'd be a medieval fuckboy and I would take my
And you would just run.
I would take my armor off, like the equivalent of a guy taking his shirt off in the parking lot at a bar fight for no reason.
Hey, I would let you guys duke it out while I'm banging all
the princesses.
Yeah,
all the fucking
Trying to get that royal
all the
vagina.
Stay away from my wenches.
Get away from my wenches and maidens.
I'd be like, hey, you guys, how you guys doing? Good. I'm great over here. Go ahead.
Pass me the ale.
You guys just keep fighting it out.
Hey, where is thy pussy? Where is thy vagina?
There you go. Bump it.
I love how you said vagina. Where is thy vagina?
That manhole.
While you guys are duking it out with a sword and a ball and mace, I'd be like, yeah, bro, have at it.
Sweating.
Yep.
So what are we all picking?
Sword.
Ball and mace.
Fuck, man. I'm kind of on Javi's side
Mace
on
and
this
ball,
one
man.
because those armor penetrating swords are heavy as fuck.
And you're talking about a ball full of spikes.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
more.
On the chain, on the fucking stick. Yeah, I'm taking a ball mace.
I'm telling you.
Couldn't you just hit someone in the fucking head and knock them out?
Well, no, because you have a helmet.
I know, but like,
But
you
he-
don't think the spikes are going through it?
What I'm just.
Hang on though. What if you swing that shit not quite hard
And
enough
you
and gets
miss it?
stuck?
What if
No,
you
what it
miss
gets
and
stuck
hit
in the
yourself?
armor?
But then you just kick them off of you, right?
You ever
Yeah.
use a pair of nunchucks and crack
No,
yourself
I'm not
with them?
Yeah,
fucking
I've used.
stupid.
I used to have a pair of foam nunchucks, and I would just hit myself in the little cock all the
So
time, dude.
you got how tired are you gonna be though? How tired are you gonna be wheeling
I'm tired talking about this.
I was just asking a general question
Okay.
because I saw the two things and I'm like, realistically, what are you gonna do?
I mean, realistically, I'm fucking backing
I'm
off,
fucking
and
running.
I'm backing off, and
I'm running.
I'm hitting the old bow and arrow, baby.
I'm jumping back on my
Crossbow.
goddamn horse.
Crossbow.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm backing up, and I'm fucking lighting flaming arrows, dude. Fuck that.
Seriously, I'm Jim.
And they're just gonna
I'm Jim
blink
Carrey,
off.
and I'm getting the javelin.
I'm getting fucking gay arrows, flaming arrows. I'm firing them fucking cocks at you, dude.
I don't think crossbow was a weapon of choice, dog. And
No,
anyways,
classic bow and arrow. I'll just run around while the fucking douchebag's swinging his fucking shit around or fucking wielding his heavy ass sword, and I'm like, Legolas.
anyways, that was a weird question, but yeah, I think we answered it. You got another question? What do you got?
yeah, I got another one.
What do you got?
You guys got kids. Everyone's got kids.
Yeah.
Remy the rat.
From
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Oh yeah.
I've
Or
never seen it.
Or
Stuart Little.
I'm picking Ratatouille, dude, because he can fucking control a
He's
human
from the
by his
fucking
hair.
streets.
Boom, stomp on him.
yeah.
But
Easy-
Remy
easy
the
question.
or Stuart Little
Well, what
is
about
from
Fievel?
Money.
What about Fievel? I like Fievel.
Who the fuck is Five?
Feifel.
Fievel. You don't know about
Who's
Feifel.
Fievel? This you
You're
guys
talking
are
about
like
Feifel.
I am that old, man.
You
you guys
talking
are
about
way
Feifel.
before my time.
Hey, are you talking about Feifel from The Great American Story?
Yeah.
Dude,
Was this
that
in black
was
and white?
Hold up.
No, it's a
that was-
a cartoon.
Literally, yeah.
Was that
Hold
on-
up.
was-
let the old people talk. Shut up.
Was that
Did you guys have to adjust your antennas to make sure it worked?
or was
No,
that
bro, it was VHS.
or was that on House Radio?
It
While
was
you
not
guys
black
listen to
and
your
white.
Ovaltine commercials.
Listen, man, it's so funny you said that. My uncle used to
Right?
call me that.
Right?
My uncle used to call me that.
Right,
Rest
yeah,
in
big
peace,
ears?
Uncle
Yeah,
Dino.
big ears?
Feifel, yeah. That was my nickname.
Wasn't that? They didn't
It was
even know
good.
what
He
the
had
fuck-
them big ass
Oh, wait,
ears. Yeah.
How about Jerry?
He was
Tom
like
and Jerry.
Dumbo.
Can I
If
use him?
Yeah,
If a-
I'll take Jerry all day, dude.
Yeah.
Jerry's clever
He's
as fuck.
gangster. He's
If
gangster,
Dumbo
right?
was a
clever as
mouse,
fuck.
that was Feifel.
Yeah, you gave us some fucked up choices.
No, it's a street kid or a rich kid.
Street kid all day, baby.
Street kid or a
But-
rich kid with money.
But Jerry would fuck him up.
Oh, Jerry would fuck
Jerry
both them
would fuck 'em
motherfuckers
up.
up. Jerry'd be fucking in the
Okay, well,
goddamn wall
yeah.
eating cheese while the motherfuckers are fighting it out. He's
Right.
like,
Well, Jerry's
fuck
not
you.
an option.
Listen,
Eat this rat poisoning,
listen.
bitch.
Yeah.
Master Splinter is fucking them all up.
Oh yeah,
Who
you're
the
right.
fuck is that?
Matt, you don't know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Where were you born in a rock?
Seriously.
I was born in '94, and the first thing I wasn't
Crack
clicking on the
rock.
TV
94?
was
I was a junior in high school when you were
Her
born.
parents are 70 and 66. She was born in.
I was watching fucking black and white.
You were watching Barney.
Fucking John Wayne.
You were watching Barney. John Wayne's a
On an
shit.
HD TV.
No. Like 5 years ago, my parents.
Her parents just got a fucking like a new
Smart
TV.
TV.
They had for the last fucking 7 years. They had the fat ass plasma screen that cost like $7,000 in 2005.
I know. I
Yeah,
got
and then
one.
my parents
I still
used to
got
have
one.
that. Do you remember that?
The one that
big-
weighs 80 pounds and it's only a 32-inch.
But it's
It's like,
flat,
holy
though.
fuck,
Did
But
you
it's
dude.
guys
flat.
have the
Yeah.
big like when you were little,
The
the
projection,
big
the
ass,
projection TV? Yeah.
the big ass one with the big
yeah.
speaker under
Yeah, it's
it?
a projection TV.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I didn't have
I
that.
thought
With
I
the
was
tubes.
My dad had
Big
that.
shit with that.
My dad bought one and it was like fucking 5 G's for that shit. And it was like a fucking 42-inch TV, 42-inch screen, but it had big ass speakers on the bottom.
It was garbage. That shit was garbage.
But when we first got it, that shit was
Yeah.
fucking on point.
yeah.
That surround sound that I have over there, it was hooked up to it.
Really?
Yeah, I have an old. Not old, but I mean, yeah, it's probably old now. It's probably at least 15 years old. It's a Sony analog fucking surround sound.
I still got that plasma. It's upstairs in my gym, and then I got a 75-inch.
Just leave it up there, dude. You ain't gonna take that shit down. Fuck that, dude.
No, I carried it up there. I mean, it's a 32-inch, anyways, but it still works.
Yeah.
It still works good as fuck.
It's girthy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, But
It's just so wild though. Like fucking 10 years ago, a TV like that would have cost fucking $8,000.
Yeah.
That TV, that's a 75-inch LG. It would cost $700.
I remember my
Isn't that
first.
wild as fuck? Like how
I remember my first flat screen cost me $2,700.
your what?
My first flat screen was a 42-inch LG. Took 3 people
Jesus.
to bring in. I had to take a loan from my grandpa.
How much was it?
$2,700.
42 inches?
42 inches, yeah.
And as heavy as all fuck.
Heavy as all fuck. And now the TV I have in my bedroom is a 65-inch LG. It was $475.
Damn.
Shout out Costco.
Okay, you see
Hey,
the-
that's where I got mine.
That's where I got mine too. Yeah.
Did you get one too?
Did John tell you the problem we had with the first TV we got?
Oh,
How
hang
big
on,
was our
hang on,
TV?
hang on. Okay, so hang
70,
on. So hang
80?
on. So hang on.
My
So
one in my living room, 70.
we had
I think this is a
so we had a
70,
70-inch at the
75.
house in McHenry, right? We moved. Something happened in the move. We literally we mounted the TV up on the wall, got it up on the fucking wall, and turned it on. And there was a fucking big purple thing on
Yep.
the, like somebody hit the screen. I don't know who it was.
Like an eggplant?
Pretty much
Big
a big
eggplant.
one. And then
John's.
so we started. So we started watching it, whatever, and then like fucking 10 minutes later, green lines all down the thing. So I'm like, fuck
Oh,
this.
it's done.
We just moved into this house.
What kind
I'm
of
getting
brand?
fucking
What
We
brand?
had
What brand?
just-
Vizio.
Yep.
We had just
This is what I'm saying.
Garbage.
ran
Garbage.
out of the goddamn warranty.
The warranty.
and
The warranty.
protection plan.
The warranty was literally 2 weeks over.
2 weeks over.
We
Bought
bought
a bitch. I fucking hate that shit.
We bought
Yeah,
a-
John is non-confrontational. Normally, if he was hot and bothered, he'd be like, talk to my wife, and then I just,
Lay into them.
yeah.
Guys, I need a.
I, gotta
he-
hand-
and
I would
he-
handle it if I had
He
to, but I
handled
know
his
she'll.
own.
Nice.
So hang on.
Put
So
that hair back.
So, but what's funny about that fucking that 65-inch TV or 70-inch
Wait,
TV
how long you guys been married?
will be 4 years this
2020.
year.
Nice, man.
We've been together.
Congratulations.
We've been together for 8
I'm
years.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
this year will
going through
be 8 or
I'm
9
going through a
years.
terrible divorce, and I was with my wife for like 16 years, and I like seeing like couples actually like interact and stuff.
I hope you guys
You
break
know?
up.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I hope you
love
guys-
guys.
Still trying to slide in.
Hey, I hope you guys
I
stay
gotcha.
married forever because divorce sucks.
Remember,
Especially
No.
for the
when
kids.
John
I'm about
died,
to
Hey.
rip that marriage certificate in half because you can't return something without a receipt. So
Well, you gonna return his
Well,
ass.
Javi, I've
the
actually been
streets won't
divorced.
take him.
Yeah.
you'll
yeah,
take
I
it.
got married.
The
at
streets won't take
yeah,
him.
I
When
got,
you win
I
the
got
lottery,
married.
he can get a townhouse in RAV4.
The streets are
The
rough
Stroots.
out here.
The Stroots
The
are
streets
woof.
are rough out here, bro.
The Stroots are woof.
The streets are roof.
No, I'm actually divorced, Javi. I got
didn't
married
know.
at 20 and divorced at 22.
Oh wow.
Army marriage, but it wasn't.
And I'm
it
a
wasn't.
fuckboy.
Hey,
The BH was good, huh?
Yeah. So hang on. So the
Smart boy.
the 70 was it a 70-inch or was it a 65?
It was a 70.
70-inch. Okay, but before that, I bought one before that, and something was wrong with it, so we had to return it. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
So I said literally the night we fucking moved in, I'm like, all right, we're going to Costco tomorrow. We're buying a new TV. That's the first thing on the list.
Okay.
Get to Costco, buy this fucking 75-inch LG TV.
Barely fits in the car.
Barely fits in the fucking car. Like I had to
We had
fucking
to take
fold.
two separate cars so we could both go, and I had to show up with the kids.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So
The kid.
the kid at that time, at that
kid.
point, yeah. So we fucking literally drive this thing home, mount it all up. It's all good. Everything's working.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like 2 days in, it just starts randomly shutting off. I'm like, dude, you gotta be.
You
fucking-
would've
Was it
hit up-
refurbished? Was it
No, it was brand
straight,
fucking new.
Straight out of
man.
Costco.
Don't ever buy a TV. Don't ever buy the first TV in the stack.
because it's been
buy the
beat
second
up.
TV.
It's probably
Yeah, it's
beat the
been
shit
beat
up.
Yep.
So I literally fucking, dude, I had this TV for a week and a half.
That's a great podcast.
Brought it back. Took it off the fucking wall, repackaged it, fucking brought it back, and got a new one. It was like that's the third TV that's happened to me. Because so it happened with the 75-inch, happened with the 70-inch,
Yeah.
and then also happened. She bought me a 55-inch for my birthday one year
Oh,
when we
wow.
lived in an apartment,
yeah.
and it's still to this day. It's up in our room. It's still randomly will shut off. Like
Really?
we just have terrible luck with TVs, bro. So yeah, so advice to all you listeners out there: don't buy the first TV off the fucking rack.
And
No,
don't
John
buy
has
the third.
John has the worst.
Yeah, I told him about
luck.
the 55-inch that you were supposed to return because your sister worked at Walmart at the time. I'm like, hey,
got a
return this TV.
discount on the TV.
I'm like, hey,
A 50
return this
inch.
bitch. Return this bitch.
And now,
Well,
if you hit
don't-
the volume button too many times in a row, the TV turns
That
off.
turns off.
Don't ever buy a TV from Walmart. We bought a TV from
Yeah,
Walmart one time,
that's no.
pre-marriage,
Fuck that.
and we broke up one time
And she
before the
took-
divorce.
she took the dog
She
and
took
the
TV, and they loaded it face down for some reason.
why would you do
Ass
that,
up,
bro?
face down, ass
Why
up.
would you leave me first
would-
off, and then
yeah.
you took my TV?
Well,
Because you're a fuckboy. That's what she left you.
Whatever. At that time, I wasn't. I was pretty
plenty of
good.
reasons.
She's like, Blake, stop kissing yourself in the mirror.
she probably was.
John, you don't
John-
know the struggles of looking at me.
Fucking Blake probably anytime.
I do. I
Blake,
have to look at you at least once a week
and,
minimum.
And you look at me like you want to kiss me. So just stop.
I can't imagine
Anyway.
what you do in front of him. And you're the kind of person who, anytime he walks in front of a mirror, like, ooh,
Dude,
yeah.
I walk in front of my before I get in my
You
car.
probably stare at yourself in the rearview mirror and the driver's mirror, and if you can like weasel your head over in the passenger mirror.
You look,
No.
in the, look at the rearview mirror to check the fucking person riding your ass. You're like, fucking get off my ass. What's
Nah.
up?
You're
What's up, baby?
You're
Nah,
probably
but
like,
I will say before I get in the car or the truck, I do check myself out.
that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me.
Yeah.
0%.
Anyway,
Hey,
back
it smell-
to my
it's-
story.
It,
Go
sm-
ahead.
it smells good in here, don't it?
Yeah, Fat Candle Company.
No, it's not, no, that's the goddamn kebabs your boy just made.
Oh,
The what?
Kebabs,
Oh, no
I thought that was
steak
a
and
new-
chicken.
Nice.
Steak and
Yeah,
chicken.
steak,
fat
chicken,
candle.
a little bit of steak,
Steaks, son.
a little bit of steak, chicken,
Little
pineapple,
steak chips.
onions, and
I might take one to go.
I had
I
enchiladas.
have a meeting. It's
I had
a super important
chicken
meeting.
enchiladas with rice.
Does it have anything
at
to
my
do with
mom's
filling
house.
up them holes, Daddy?
No.
So
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
There
Have
will
fun
be
with this
no
kebab.
whole filling tonight.
I had actual Mexican food.
She's super busy.
Dude, you
Yeah?
said you could make salt. I need some.
You guys skip my whole
I would
story.
rather
All
make
right, go back to
guacamole
your
'cause
little-
it's easier.
Your little story.
I
Just-
love Mexican food, bro. Make me
too.
food.
Yeah, my mom will make you fat real quick.
Oh, hey,
I like Mexican food, but if there's no cilantro, I'll eat it.
Most of everything got cilantro in it.
Yeah, I
she-
don't like it because it tastes like soap.
But then you fuck it up if you
No,
don't put
I
cilantro
don't.
in it.
I
that's a
can't.
common
I
thing, though.
can't.
Did you like one of my buddies from work, Mario? He's a Mexican man as well.
No way.
He could have been Italian. It's me. Anyway,
Luigi is believable. Mario's Puerto Rican.
he's Mexican, but he said that that's also a thing. His wife is Mexican, and she thinks it tastes like soap. She still eats it though.
I don't.
But he said that's a very common thing.
I mean, it's a different stroke. I mean, that's just your
Different
your
soaps,
taste
different
buds.
folks.
It's genetics. It's all about
Yeah,
genetics.
I mean, to me, most of the food I eat. Has
I think
some-
it's probably because your fucking parents are 70 and 66. That's probably why you think it tastes like soap.
It's probably,
it's a lot. It's
well,
a
the
lot.
odds of me having
Bath salts.
me being a downsy were like really high.
Well,
What is? Yeah. You're not?
No,
Oh shit.
sometimes.
Fool me.
I've been telling people. My bad.
Wait, is your sister hot?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's the hottest downs
Wait,
chick
these
I've
guys.
ever seen.
These guys said no. You said yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna back my sister up. She's the hottest.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit. Let me see a picture of her.
Well, I'll show
You've
you.
seen her
after.
eating rabbit food at the Gambler at 6:30 on Thursdays.
Actually, yeah, I could probably figure it right now. If she's eating just rabbit food. I was like,
I'll send you her snap. She's
be like, she's like,
She's cool though.
yeah,
She's a ride or die.
ride or die.
She's a ride or
Can she
fucking
hack
die.
Tui and spit on that thing? Though?
She probably
Nope.
can.
Guarantee
if
you.
If you feed her a fucking salad.
I guarantee you, she doesn't do that.
She doesn't
no,
do
she
this.
does.
Nah.
We had the conversation.
Oh, see,
She doesn't
we
hot
don't
to
do
her.
it. We don't.
She
Whether
ver-
you want to do it or not, you do it. You
She
take it for the
verified
team.
it.
Can I ask a question? Totally off topic.
Oh.
This koozie is for a marriage. I'm guessing. Are they still together?
Yeah, they have a baby due in August.
nice.
Is it his?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that-
wow.
is that-
So-
Yeah, it was
is
a
that-
Greek and Polish wedding.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
that's a-
2024. That's a legit question.
I blacked out after
It
dinner
is.
at that wedding.
This is one of the best weddings I've ever been to.
It was one of the worst weddings I've ever been to because I blacked out after dinner because I was drinking vodka all day on the golf course.
Oh, no
But it was
worries.
like one
No
of the
way.
best weddings.
But you had a good time though, right?
Oh yeah, hell
was
yeah! And then
such a
and then
good
we
time.
drank Centralufka all day. All day.
Centralufka.
That's
Straight-
lemon vodka.
And- and-
Are they
it's-
Russian?
No,
No,
they're
Polish.
he's Polish.
Oh.
She's Greek.
A lot of
Nice.
pierogies.
No,
I love a good pierogi.
I
So do I.
fucking love
I've made
pierogies.
home-
That's
Shout
what I
out
always.
Warsaw.
I've made
always get at
I made
Aldi's.
homemade pierogies like what year or two ago year ago,
Year ago.
and they turned
How
out
often do you cook, John?
more than
Almost
more
every
than
day.
her. I do the cooking.
That-
I never
That's
cooked.
normal.
Well,
That's
she
normal.
takes care of
I
the
watch
kids, yeah.
all these cooking shows. So John will be like, "You're my
Sends me
you're
recipes
my,
for me to
you're my
make 'em.
sous chef," and I'll be like,
While you guys are fucking doggy style, do you take notes?
Mental notes.
It's so fun. It's so funny
Mental
though. It's so
notes.
funny though because
Right.
like what was it, Sunday
one
or
of
the
his
week?
jokes.
Hey, that's the best position over there. I'm
Sunday
sorry.
or the week before.
Thank you.
There was
That's
the Food Network was on when you walked in. And you're like, did you guys just have sex or something? I'm like, yeah, maybe.
I'm always watching the Food Network.
Yeah.
Always.
I did
Always
say
watching
that.
the Food Network. Can't cook a fucking thing.
Yeah.
I can chop
Because
shit
you're
up.
getting pounded.
And I'm always just making notes. I'm always
Fuck yeah,
adding it
you
to the
are.
grocery list.
Dude, I'll Scottie Pippen this shit all day.
No.
Throw it off the backboard. Not that, but just the setups, bro.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm not trying to bang your wife.
Okay.
I was like, hey,
Quick question.
Yeah,
Scottie Pippen's ex-wife
hot.
was with Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah.
Yes, now.
Yeah, isn't that
Right,
wild?
Are they still together
Yeah,
or did they
yeah.
officially break up?
what's her name?
Larsa.
She probably
Mrs. No
she's
Tippin'
Puerto
Pippin.
Rican. She's Puerto Rican. She used to change his diapers though. That's fucked up, right?
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like when they come over to that, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Do you think
man.
she saw that dick and she was like, I'm going to get that one
She's
day?
probably
Or
like,
you think
oh,
she
she's
knows
probably
like this is the son of the goat?
she's probably like, oh, there's shit on his dick.
Nobody-
Yes.
But look, she
Get that shit off that thing. Get me?
that's some straight up like MILF hunter, right? Because the guys she used to change his diapers and probably like, oh, I'll carry him, and now she's fucking him. That's weird. You know what I mean?
And they weren't they engaged at one point?
God bless
Yeah.
her.
But she's pretty hot though for a MILF, So-
Yeah.
Well, she's got
Shout
money.
out to Mills.
Well, who cares? But she looks
But
good.
I mean,
feel like
how
every
much money got put into making her look like that?
Well,
Every
whatever.
chick is a MILF now.
But I'm just saying for me.
I would think I am when
Well,
I'm not my Adam Sandler mom era.
actually, I'm more attracted to MILFs anyways. Like it's like you get a home built family already. You know.
Well, you know they're fucking too.
Yeah, and they're not stupid or immature. You know, they
Yeah.
already went through this. They just want to fuck. Well, no, I'm talking about older ladies.
Oh, I
older.
thought you were talking about like
No, not just MILFs. I'm
Cougar
talking about
MILFs.
Cougar MILFs. There you go.
Cougar MILFs, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that they know how to fuck and they want to
Cougares.
fuck. Right. And then and all they want and they don't play no games and they just want to fuck and have a good time and there's no drama because they're done with that shit.
Do you think the cougars hunt for the cub
For the young ones?
for the youngins, or
The
do you think
dumb
the
ones
youngins hunt out the older ones? He's not bumping you.
You're not bumping me on that one?
What's that? Whoa,
I said the dumb ones do.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Do you think the
Jesus
cougars
Christ.
are going out for young guys? Do you think the young guys are like?
I mean, 'cause
is there like a group of guys who are like, I want an older woman?
I think young dudes
Yeah.
because they watch MILF porn. They're like, oh yeah, I want a MILF, blah blah blah, and then they actually have to fucking wipe an ass and they're like, fuck this shit.
You think they just want to do that just to get in the will?
And here's the thing, like
The
with
will,
cougar-
these bitches ain't got no money.
Oh, fucking
no.
well,
These old-
there's a
these
difference-
older
well,
women?
hang on. There's a difference between a MILF and a fucking grandma that's about to fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about cougars. We're not talking about goddamn mountain lions.
the
But
cougars are the
if you're
cougars
in your
got grown up
20s,
kids.
if you're in your 20s and she's in her high 30s, that's a cougar.
yeah.
What?
We're not talking about fucking.
High 30s?
We're not talking about fucking
like,
60s.
okay, let's say like
No, that's
Like my age.
a 35-year-old
my age.
with like a 65-year-old.
Yeah, gross.
that's just fucked up.
No, that's
But
gross.
she's cute. She doesn't look 65. My mom, cute, does not look 65.
What's that vagina like?
I don't know. I've only seen my
fucking,
own.
it's like a fucking
I
cloud
don't
of
know.
dust.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Dust
look-
of
You
cow.
got a hawk Tua, that thing.
Literally,
Well-
you got a hot tool with a bottle of fucking lube.
I've had a hawk Tua 1 or 2.
Well,
Yeah, but it's
I'm
hot
just. Is,
though.
is there like
She
a
was
group of
drunk.
guys who like go after older women?
yeah,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
people that
There's
are.
like young guys who like marry.
They're called
old ladies.
unemployed.
yes,
Well-
they sit in their parents' basement playing.
No,
No,
Nintendo?
I don't know.
because cougars aren't attracted to dudes like that. Like, here's the thing: there's actual young, like, let's just say 30-year-olds looking for like 50-year-olds because
That's like, I feel like 30-year-old, 50-year-old. That's like top of the like.
That's not bad though.
That's as
Right.
high as you
Once
should.
you're
That's as
30
high as you
and
should go.
she's
Like a
50,
20
that's not that bad of an age.
But when you
Again.
got like a 35-year-old going after like a 70-year-old
No,
because she's
no.
about to die and she's rich.
no, that's
shit.
well, that's just that's all
I don't know, man.
alternative reason. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
I've done
I
less
don't know.
for more.
A gum job is on my fucking bucket list.
No.
Just like Dave Matthews Band, which we
Fuck
went to
no.
on Sunday.
you
All
guys
right,
are
let's
some
end it-
demented
let's end it on
motherfuckers.
that.
Gum job?
A gum
Fuck.
job?
Yeah,
What
dude.
was
You got,
She takes her teeth
ain't no
out.
teeth, bro.
Dude, there's suction, bro.
It's got to be great. It's got to feel like a fucking
What kind of blowjobs are you getting that you need a gum job, bro?
bear
you know,
traps, dude.
Bear
that's
traps?
A blowjob
You
with
get somebody-
braces.
Yeah, you wipe
Shut
your
up. Shut
No,
up,
I
Bear
don't have
Mouth.
braces.
No, it's a,
She
it's,
bites your
Shut
Shut
up,
up,
wife.
Bear
it's
Tooth.
a high
Not
school.
showing
It's a high
wife.
school thing.
Oh, I was
All
like,
right, let's end it on Dave Matthews. What was that like for you?
I was kind of shook. Okay, so The people we went with, Ryan
Ride
and
or
Christina,
die.
they're great. Love them.
Ride or die, Dave Matthews Band fans.
So
Apparently, you were in my Jeep in high school. I don't remember, but I'm glad you were there. Go ahead.
yeah,
Awkward.
What?
nothing happened.
Nothing
What?
happened.
No.
Very platonic.
No, because
I
they
don't even remember.
they both went to McHenry. I'm like, hey, do you know my friend Blake? Because they're the same age.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah,
close
you
to the
probably
same
know
age.
my old neighbors too.
So anyway, so I asked them. I was like, "Hey," I didn't ask them anything actually. So yes, we went to Dave Matthews. They actually Ryan told me he said that the
Yes.
Ryan told me that the he said the set list was garbage. He has seen Dave Matthews Band at Alpine and other places like probably like 10 to 15 times, maybe 20. He said the set list was garbage. But he said that from what he's also heard and from what you told me as well, the second night's always better.
Second night's always
The second night got fucking
Canceled
got
because of
canceled
tornadoes.
Yeah.
from tornadoes. The only song that I like, okay, I like Dave Matthews Band. I'm not a diehard fan by any means. I like all the hits, and the only hit that he played was the fucking Samurai Cop.
I didn't know a single.
It's
fucking
a
song.
great. It was a great fucking song. I love that song, but I'm like, dude, like, where's Gray Street? Where's fucking Ants
'cause,
Marching?
dude,
Where's fucking
Where's the Superman song?
12, 15 years ago, yeah, you would have got that. But he's got new music out now too. I have not heard it. I've never been.
one of them sounds like a goddamn Snake Charming song. I swear to God.
I've never been a studio Dave Matthews Band listener, and I've seen him 40 plus times in my life.
It's one for every year. Almost. Sorry.
Almost, yeah. Thank you, John.
How old are you? 47.
Why is that funny? I'm fucking 48.
What's funny? What's more funny about that is how bad you are at math. I said I've seen him almost 40 times, and he's like one for every year, and you're like, what does that make you 47? No, dumbass, it makes me 40.
Almost one for every year.
Yeah, no.
It could have been almost
Stupid.
every other year.
Fucking stupid.
You dumbass.
Stupid.
So we will be going next year, and we've talked to the people that we're going with.
Oh, yeah.
The Shays. We're getting a party bus, and we're doing it next year again.
Yeah, I have never seen them before. I didn't know any songs before we went, except
We had a great
for the
time.
couple
Gay.
songs that I've heard during
I have to pee. I'm ending
the
this.
Adam Sandler movies. But
Well, hang on. We're about to end in 25
other than that,
seconds.
I think it was a really good concert. I
Yeah, it was
love
a lot
going to
of fun.
Alpine. I love tailgating.
That was my first
It's
time to
the
Alpine
shit.
for a concert.
Alpine
It
is
was
the
great.
best. We upgraded our tickets for like $50. We had a fucking porta potty, literally
Two of
as
them.
far across as the room as it is, and there
Oh,
was
nice.
two of them.
What
They
I
were
used-
super clean, super nice.
What I used to do is I used to buy the big guitar beers.
They
Did
didn't
they
have
have those?
those.
Yeah.
No.
So that's how old I am. These big guitar
47.
funnel beers, and I would just stand in the lawn and piss, and then into that, like I'd drink the beer, and then I'd
That
keep
sounds
one
like-
of those.
that
Wow,
sounds
that
like my-
sounds
yeah.
like John after the
Yeah,
Cubs game.
except
He
not on
bought
a
the
train.
bat.
I
He bought the
on a
bat.
I bought a $35 bat at the Cubs game.
Yeah, no, these were just like
No, he
12
pissed
bucks.
in the Uber.
Well, dude, it was a fucking.
I'm
it was
gonna
a,
piss
it
in
was
this
like a
Uber, bro. We
45
gotta end
minute.
this.
It was a 45-minute Uber ride, and I'm like, I can't wait. And I pissed in that bat, held it till the end, and dumped it on the street, threw it away. Well,
Well,
that being said,
Let's give a
throw
big
this
shout out
episode
to
away.
Javi too for coming out.
Thank
We're
you,
gonna have
Javi.
you on, dude. You are a natural at this. I love it.
Yes.
I'm a natural?
You
Yeah.
are a natural.
You're a natural Puerto Rican.
Look at that.
Man.
Bringing it back.
This guy's so funny. Wait till the camera goes off and I punch him in his face.
Round 2. Dude.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Well,
on,
yeah,
Of
guys.
course,
Had a good time.
anytime,
Thanks,
brother.
thank you.
Yeah.
You're fun.
Anytime,
You're a good
anytime,
time.
man.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys.
And Cora, I'm glad you're on too.
She was about to ride around on the golf cart. We said, no, sit
Fuck
the fuck
that.
down.
Sit your ass down.
I
girl.
sat my
Get
ass
in.
down to hang out with all these
I thoroughly enjoyed our
Punk ass
conversations
boys.
about
punk ass
vagina.
bitch funk boys.
Boys.
All right, guys. All right. Till
See you on
next
the next
week.
one,
We'll
y'all.
see you. We'll see you next week, guys. Adios.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Go to Fiesta Days.
See.